We are about to go live. Alright guys, we're waiting for this green light to come on. We are going live. We're going live. I think we are on. Hey, actually going with the NRL Sport. Woo! Prelim finals, baby. We are here for the NRL preliminary Danwell finals. Let me just make sure that this sound is on. We are ready to go. Let me turn down my phone. This is going to be an absolute ripper game, guys. We have done our tips on the channel, so if you wanted to check out the tips, you can go and check out who I've got in this game. You can go and check out who I've got in the next game as well, which is tomorrow, which is the Rabbitohs and Panthers. But today, guys, we've got the Melbourne Storm going up against the Canberra Raiders. Now, this is a juicy affair. I'm really looking forward to this game. I think this is going to be the best game of the weekend. This Raiders team, obviously, they were in the grand final last year, and this Storm team have made the grand final 4 of the past 5 years. Obviously, last year was the only year they didn't, and they made the prelim, which was obviously against the Roosters, who beat them in the end. As the sports says, Hyperlays go Storm 17-16. Sadaku, yeah, awesome buddy, appreciate you. Isaac Ritchie says, let's go. Come on, Richie, you're excited for tomorrow, mate. My team's playing tomorrow in the AFL, Geelong. And you've obviously got your Panthers too, it should be very exciting. Master Cat says, go Storm. OF Up says, let's go Storm. Brendan Cassidy says, BK, quick question. Porter Richmond. You can go and check out my AFL tipping video. But let's go, guys. Here we go. Smack that thumbs up button. We're already on 45 likes, guys. So let's see if we can get to, I don't know, 120 tonight. But let me know your score predictions in the chat. I am going to go Storm by 2. I'm going to say the Storm are going to win this game 26-24. The Storm have been leaking quite a few points lately, as you guys are very well aware, and what I've been saying in my tipping videos. You know, the Raiders, they can leak points, but both these teams know how to score points, so that's the thing. Anthony Merritt, or Morant, as you can see here, no game footage due to broadcasting restrictions. Pete Fredo says Melbourne to win. King Shaitan says, well, hey man, what's the difference between AFL and NRL? I'm so confused as an American. AFL is a completely different sport. NRL, completely different sports, my dude. I will put a video out on the channel closer to next year in regards to the differences between all different sports and all that kind of stuff on the channel. So, but here we go, guys. Another Storm about to get in. Whoever wins this game is into the grand final. Lachlan Boo says 18-16 to the Raiders. Up says Storm for the win, but good luck to both teams. Dad says I got Raiders by 4. Okay, Raiders by 4. A lot of people are tipping the Raiders. Are you tipping the Raiders because you think the Raiders are going to win, or are you tipping the Raiders because you don't want to see the Storm in the grand final? But here we go. It's going to be a good game regardless. Like I'm just asking that question because I know a lot of people are tipping the Raiders just because they want to see them in the grand final. I want to see the Raiders in the grand final. Do I think they're going to be in the grand final? Probably not. However, you know, I really would like to see them in it. But anyway, second tackle here for the Raiders. They're going to be 20 metres out from their own line here. AGL says it's raining down the Adelaide Oval. Oh, lovely. That's going to be a low-scoring game between Port and Richmond then. So 30 seconds into this one, guys, and the Raiders are starting off with the ball here from their own line. I think this will be a cagey affair to start off with. I think that it really will take a little bit to, a little bit to get into this game, but I think it will be quite high scoring in the end. I think it will be quite a high scoring one. But I think the first 10-20 minutes will be, you know, there might be 1 or 2 tries scored, but not many at all. Nothing too much is going to go on. As the sport says, let's go fast action. Start now, boys. Woo. Yes, big weekend. Obviously, tomorrow night, guys, we're doing the Geelong Cats and the Brisbane Lions game, and also on Sunday we're doing BKRmy Cup game 2 between Wallabies and New Zealand. So first tackle in the Storm, 15 metres out from their own line. Oh, big run there. Oh, that's Sulias and Valo. Whoa! Tosoviti! Sulias and Valo with a huge run there. Frozen Legend says my prediction is 24-18 to the Raiders. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know if either team's going to win this by more than 4 points. I think this game is going to be within 4 points, whoever wins. Doesn't matter who wins. Whoever wins, it'll be within 4 points. Sport Reaction says Storm and Lions winning. No. Skeptic says my bet for tomorrow, NRL game 40-18 Panthers. There you go. Well, 38.5 minutes to go here this first half, guys. Storm with the ball going to the left-hand side. Oh, he's thinking about kicking that through there on 4th, but Papa now decides against it. Justin Olam probably would have been away there, to be honest with you. And Munson's going to boot that little baby up. Oh, that's actually a really strange kick. It's going to work out all right, actually. That's going to work out pretty decent. It's going to sit around the 15-metre line. The Raiders obviously get the ball in their own 15-metre line, but that was a really strange kick there from Munster. I don't know if there's a lot of wind around or what's going on, but gee whiz. Lachlan Boo says, a bit of both. The Raiders have played well against Storm over the past few seasons. Oh yeah, exactly. You know, the Raiders have played pretty well against them the last few seasons. They won the earlier matchup this season. They won both games last year. However, the most recent matchup between the two, obviously the Storm did come out on top at the end. And that was in Queensland, where I believe the Storm have won like 19 games in a row in Queensland, which is something ridiculous. So, you know, that's it's a big factor to weigh in here. But yeah, the Raiders I've always thought of as a bit of a bogey team for the Storm. I just think it's a little bit overhyped. I don't think it's anywhere near as much of a bogey team as people make it out to be. Dasmate says, Geelong are going to smack Brisbane up tomorrow. I love it, Dasmate. I love it. I love it. So second tackle here, 23 metres out from their own line here, the Raiders. As the sport says, Munster kick was average. No, I thought it was good. I thought it was a really good kick. It put them deep into their own side. It got them, 15 metres out from their own line. And now the Raiders don't really have too much field position, and they didn't have a chance to return it, which is the main thing. So no, I thought it was a really good kick from Munster. Really strange kick. Because obviously it kind of curled around. I don't know if there's a lot of wind there or not, but no, I think it was pretty good. Tony Curran says, hi Blaze, hello mate, how you doing? Oh, Racy, got to left hand side, Racy, oh, he's lost that, he's knocked that on, I think he's knocked that on. Well, Storm are going to get the ball away here anyway, so Munster's going to pick that ball up anyway, but I'm pretty certain he knocked that on in the tackle, so I'm surprised. I think, shouldn't they bring it back? They're going to call zero tackle anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but I'm pretty... Yeah, no, that was a knock-on. So I'm actually kind of surprised why they didn't bring it back for the knock-on up at the 40-metre line where it should have been. Anyway, Eric Weinbeiner says, got a preference between Port Adelaide and Richmond. Preference-wise, Port Adelaide, because I don't want to play them next week. But do I think they're going to win? Probably not. Second tackle here. But I did put out tipping videos for you guys on the channel this week. Second tackle here for the Storm. They've got 35 metres out here from the Raiders line. Storm are starting off this game probably the better in this opening 4 minutes here. Wouldn't be surprised with the penalty. That's usually how finals start. Finals usually, and these preliminary finals usually start very cagey, and we usually see a penalty. Storm here going down the right-hand side. They're going to be 17 metres out here from the Raiders line. Yeah, usually we see a penalty to start us off, but fourth tackle here, 20 metres out. Storm going back into the middle. Cameron Smith here, potentially his last game. You never know. Going to the left-hand side here. Oh, Storm here. Oh, Addo-Carr. Oh my God. He's going to get tackled down 3 metres out here. Storm 3 metres out, Addo-Carr very close there. Munster gets it back here. Hughes, oh, that's going to be a try. Time! Is that going to be a try? Is that going to be a try here for the Storm? I'm pretty certain this could be a try here for the Storm. It will. Are they going to call a try here for the Storm? So the Melbourne Storm are going to score here within the first 4.5 minutes of the game. That was just a rampage. That was just an absolute rampage. The Storm just go bang straight underneath. And it's going to be probably a 6-0 game here. They're not too far out here. That's just going to go absolutely bang. AU Sports says passing was on in tip. That passing was incredible there, guys. The way the Storm just played that. Look at that. That's an incredible pass there. Is that Jerome? That's incredible there, lads. That was a really good play there by the Storm. And the Storm get on the board here early. It's going to be 4-0 here with a kick to come. Tony Curran says, do you like AFL or more? I don't answer that question, man, because then people complain on this channel. 3 likes away from 50, guys. Go smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already. The Pro says, I predict Storm play Panthers in the finals. I'm supporting Panthers in the finals. Well, I'm kind of just supporting anyone who's not the Storm. Like, obviously, I don't mind the Storm getting through, but I want to see a completely fresh grand final. I would love to see a Raiders versus Panthers, repeat of what 1994 or 1991 or whenever it was, repeat of that grand final. That'd be fantastic to see. But obviously, if that first 5 minutes is anything to go by, it's not looking too likely. Eric Weinbeiner says, family's in town this weekend. I'll do my best to swing by tomorrow and show some love. But well, to them, go Cats. Good on you, champion. The process, you look different with the beard shave. That's usually, how it works. Eddie says, Raiders to run over the Storm by 24-18. I don't know about that whole running over right now, my man. They're up there. They're down 4-0, and the Storm probably going to go up 6-0 here. They're basically right in front, and Cameron Smith's a pretty damn good kicker, mate. He's a pretty damn good kicker. And guess what? He kicked it. So, it was 6-0 here to the Storm early. Gee whiz, lads. My goodness me. Isaac Ritchie says, if Panthers Raiders play in the grand final, it'll be the 3rd grand final against each other. Yeah, but a long time between drinks. Like 30 years. What was it? 2010, 2000. Basically, that 27-ish years. That's a long time between drinks, man. But, that's still pretty crazy. Then again, Sharks and Manly have played in the grand final a couple of times together. Obviously, we've seen the Storm and the Roosters, or maybe Storm and Roosters a couple of times. No, one time. I don't actually know. Actually, have we only seen the Storm and the Roosters one time? That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild, it's true. I'm just thinking, I can remember the one back in which I went to, which was, I think, 2018 grand final. Besides that, was there any other Roosters and Storm grand finals? They've been the 2 teams in the grand final majority of the time for the last 15 years. I can't remember too many times that they've actually versed each other in the grand final. That's pretty interesting, actually. So second tackle here for the Storm. They're going to be 20 metres out here from their own line. And only 6.5 minutes into this game, guys. The Storm very good early here. This is going to go right down the siren, guys. Don't you worry. Don't think this is over until the fat lady sings. I guarantee if the Storm score next, people will start commenting in the chat saying it's over. But the Storm are going to the left-hand side here. Just around the car. Out of cards away. Is it coming inside? Pappenhausen's going to score. It's going to be 10-0 to the Storm. Oh my God, Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen. Oh my God. Oh my God, 7 minutes into the game, it's going to be 10-0 to the Storm. It's a flurry. It's an onslaught, lads. It's an onslaught. Gee whiz. It's an onslaught, lads. My goodness me. Mason Experience says, Melbourne boys. As the Sport says, try Storm, Ryan too easy, 10-0. He's just so good, Pappenhausen. Can you believe it's only his second year in the game? Can you believe that Pappenhausen's only second year in the game? It's ridiculous. Mason Experience says Eels did this to Melbourne and Melbourne still won. Yeah, this game's not over yet. No, God no. The Storm are better 10 than the Eels by a long shot. They're better than 10 than the Eels. However, this game's nowhere near over. And if people start saying it's over, then shut your damn well mouth. You shut your filthy damn well mouth. King Shytown says, what the hell you just said? All I hear is some crazy ass sound. Yeah, man, we just go crazy, man. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah, we go mad, mate. We go mad, especially when it's only one game before the grand final. Isaac Rich says Jordan Rapana pushed his own player over. That's crack up. Sport Reactions for 2 line breaks already. That wasn't incredibly. The passing from the Storm tonight has been really nice. And obviously they just outpaced him, Pappenhausen. For me, I think, who's number 4? Is number 4 Contrich? No. Who's number 4 for the Raiders? For me, he probably should have gone out to the left-hand side player while Charles Clockstad, Rapana should have gone for the outside player, and I feel like Clockstad should have tried to lock up the Pappenhausen pass. However, obviously, that's all great in hindsight. I just feel like they could work that a little bit better, and I know they can't really communicate with each other, but in that situation, I would have assumed that kind of play would have happened. But the Storm are going to go up 12-0 here, guys. Bingo. 12-0. 6 likes away from 60, guys. Go and smash that thumbs up button right below. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're going to be here. Buddy, grand final next week. Origin. We've got Wallabies All Blacks on Sunday. We've got the Geelong versus Brisbane Lions game tomorrow night. And also the pinned comment in the chat, guys. It's my second channel, BKR Travel, where we do film reviews and vlogs and all that type of stuff. So go and subscribe there as well. Sport Reaction says Raiders are slow starters, but the Storm aren't the Sharks. Raiders are slow starters, and the Storm aren't the Sharks. And I'm not okay. I'm not too sure what you mean by that. The Storm are going to probably, if the Storm go up by 30-0, they'll probably go on with it. If that's what you're trying to say, but I get that, but it's not over yet. It's not over yet at all. Tony Correa says, you two are watching along for the Panthers game tomorrow, or are you doing AFL? Well, my team's Geelong. I'm a Geelong Cats fan, so I'm in the prelim tomorrow in the AFL. So I think that answers your question, my man. I wish I could do both, but I cannot. So third tackle here for the Storm, 40 metres out in their own line. They're going for the left-hand side again. Oh my God, they're going through again nearly. Oh my God, at the halfway point, the Storm are on top of it already. 4th tackle here. This is an absolute onslaught right now. The Raiders need to try and slow this down some way, some form. I don't know how, but they need to figure something out quickly. The Raiders haven't even really touched the ball. And when they've touched the ball, they've only been 15 metres out from their own line. The Raiders here, that's a big hit. I think that's going to knock on here from the Raiders. I think this is going to be a fresh set of 6 here. What are you doing? Oh, it's still last. What's going on here? The Storm has the ball. It's still last tackle. Choose away here. Choose going to pass that ball at the right-hand side. Suliasi Vunivalu. He's going to score a try. The Storm are going to be up 16-0 in 10 minutes. This game is crazy. Suliasi Vunivalu is going to score on the right-hand side. The Storm have scored 3 tries in 10 minutes. We're checking to make sure of it, but Suliasi Vunivalu with a nice pickup there, goes down the right side, fakes the pass out, goes himself, and then fakes the pass back inside, continues to go. He scores a try down the right-hand side. Wow, as of course, it's a crazy game, people. This is just an absolute onslaught here from the Storm, and the Storm are just going really quickly and really early. Now we're just going to check what happens here. I swear this came off a radar. I think this comes off Valemen. I think it's come off semi-Valemen. I know it does come off... I think that comes off Semi Valami. I don't know why they didn't get a fresh set of 6. That play probably doesn't work out the same way if he hadn't called 6. And then again, I guarantee you, they're not going to want to call 6 again in situations like this after what we saw last year. After what we saw last year, I don't know about the old refs calling 6 again in any situation against the Raiders. Jerome Hughes is going to get that one. That's going to be a fantastic play to Suliasi Vunivalu. Vunivalu has a man on his right side and his left side. Fakes it inside. Fakes the kick, actually. He gets Croker off guard quite a bit. And then he goes to the right-hand side. He stays in bounds. He stays in field. He stays in field. He's still in field here. Oh, he's still in field here. He's still in field here. He is going to step inside, and this will be a damn well try. That's going to be a fantastic try here, Suliasi Vunivalu. And the Storm are going to be up 16. This is crazy. This is an absolutely insane start. Danny says, I don't rope with the Storm often, but after the Rays beat us last week, go the Storm. Desmate says 6 again, wait, never mind. They're going to give this a try here, guys. And wow, what a start we've got here. 16-0 the Raiders are getting a little bit of a slap up here. Ouchie mama. The pro says, my score prediction before the match was 25-24 Storm win, but I've probably got to change now. Not necessarily, but probably, but not necessarily. It's been 10 minutes. If they score it in 10 minutes and the other team can, the Raiders haven't even had the ball yet, guys. This is what I'm saying. Both these teams know how to attack, and both these teams know how to defend. You give the Raiders as much ball as the Storm are having right now. I don't know if I could say they'd be up 16-0 or have the same type of scoreline, but I would damn well tell you they probably would have scored at least a try, and maybe 2. Both these teams can attack, but the Raiders haven't had the ball. They haven't had the ball. So it's like, yeah, the Storm are winning by a significant amount, and that's because they continuously have the ball. You give the Raiders this same amount of possession, they will do the same thing. So this game's nowhere near over yet. It's very convincing at this very moment, but there's a long way to go, lads. There is a long, long, long way to go. Dasmay says, here comes everyone saying it's over. Gaggling. Winterbull Shytown says, I'm out, I'm going to go to bed. All right, champion, have a good one. Jack Dempsey says, well, it's an onslaught so far. By the way, Dodgers, wowchie mama. Chokers, but also scored 11 in one inning. Ouch. OF Up says, Raiders still have 69 minutes to have faith. Oh, yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. Brand Charlie says, Storms Storms up. Get around the Storms. I just cut myself, guys. That's why I keep looking at my finger. But Cameron Smith here from the right-hand side, literally on the wing here, guys. Can he slot this one? Make it 18-0 here to the Storm. Don't forget, subscribe if you're new around here, guys. We do this basically every single damn all day. But 11 minutes in, and Cameron Smith is going to... Oh! It's going to curl away last second. So it will be a miss. It will be 16-0 here to the Storm. And Sticky Ricky Stewart, he's not happy, chappy. Sticky Ricky Stewart, he's not happy, chappy. Flynn Day says, I don't know about everyone else, but I tipped the Storm. I tipped the Storm too, as you guys are very well aware, but I only tipped them by 2. I tipped them by 2, not by 16, okay? Not by 16. Alfred Cumbay says, Raiders will make a miracle win. I'd love to see it. That'd be an awesome cracker finish this game if they were able to win this game. No matter how they won this game, that would be an insane turnaround. I guess the Sharks were up 12-0 or whatever, but in the same sense, as mentioned before, the Storm aren't the Sharks. However, the Storm do not have elite points, just like the Sharks. Army the Pro says, I tipped Storm by 1, 25-24. Dasmay says the Rays last season were down 18-0 to the Storm and came back and won. Bit of a different story there. I know what game you're talking about. A little bit of a different story in that one. Also, that's a regular season, so that doesn't really matter too much. The whole mindset is completely different, and you back the team up against a wall knowing that next week they're not going to be playing if they lose. Bit of a different story coming back from 18-0 down or 16-0 down. But I get the picture. I know what you're saying. Just that game was a little bit different. If it's a finals game, if you tell me a finals game, like if someone can tell me right now a finals game where someone came back from more than 16 points, that's the one you got to look for. But that's a fantastic kick from the Storm. Oh my God. That is an absolutely unbelievable kick. The Rays are going to touch the ball for the first time. What, like 7-8 minutes? My gosh. Danny says, this game may be over. No, I'm not saying it is, but it's hard to let alone score 16 against the Storm. Wrong. But to come back against the Storm when you're down 16-0 and they're on 5, that is right. So scoring 16 against the Storm, not exactly difficult anymore. It used to be. This season, not really. They conceded a lot of points recently. You go and have a look at the points they've been conceding recently. The set recently to the Raiders, they gave up a lot of points to Parramatta. They gave up a lot of points to... they even gave a lot of points to the Cowboys. They gave up a lot of points to the Dragons. That was a bit of a different team, though. Every time they've played a team in the last probably like 6-7 weeks, they've given up like 20+ points-ish. So... it's not the Storm that we're normally used to, put it that way. Ninja says, hi, hello, champion, how you doing? A1 Swan says, I'm Eels, but I don't want someone to win. Go Raiders. Well, the Raiders here, they're down 16-0, 4 tackle. They're on their own halfway line, but they're making at least some base here and getting some possession here. At least they're making some field position. This will be the first time the Storm are really going to have to touch it in their own 20. The Raiders are going to boot that down. That's going to be a pretty average kick there from, was that Kroger? Who kicked that? Was that White or Kroger? I don't know. The Storm are going to be about 18 metres out here from their own line here, guys. Unknown person says, who's going to win tomorrow? If you go and check out my tipping video, then you'll see who I tipped. So second tackle here, guys. 27 minutes to go. We have the first half. Justin Ola with a huge run there. My gosh, that guy's just an absolute killer. Gotta love the PNG faithful out there. Welcome to everyone in PNG on the in the chat. So fourth tackle over the Storm at the halfway point. Never Aka says Big Bappa, baby, Big Bappa. Gotta love Big Bappa. CJ Studios, if Raiders will win, it's Storm here. Oh my god, Hughes nearly breaks through again. Oh my gosh, 28 metres out here from the Raiders line. Already coming out in second, fifth tackle here. The Storm are going to boot that ball up here. So we are seeing Navarro on the right hand side. You can see him coming through. That's going to be a great take from Kotrich. That's going to be a penalty here against the Raiders. The Storm could take the 2 and make it 18, but I doubt they will. But Suliasi Mavalu is starting off this game very well here. He is absolutely banging off this start. Suliasi Mavalu will get the penalty here for apparent shepherding from Jared is that Kroger? I think that is Kroger there. Yeah, he does get in the road of Mavalu, and he's clearly not going for the ball there. So the Storm will get a penalty here right in front, basically. CJ Studios says if Raiders will win 18-0 against the Storm at this time in this half, I would love to see Craig Bellamy going off, so entertaining. 100%. I think the Storm are going for the 2 here, guys. I think they're going to make it an 18-0 game. It is the smart option. Yes, they are up 16-0, and yes, they do have plenty of time to kind of mount an attack, and they have the ability to risk it if they really wanted to. But it's the safe option. It's the smart option to go for the 2 in this situation, make it a 3 convert try game. And happy days, in my opinion. I think this is a really good decision to make, even though you are up 16-0 and in prime position. Army of the Pro says Storm attack is really positive, but Raiders have had the ball less. The Raiders haven't even had the ball at all. Like when they had the ball, they made like what 60-70 meters in that set. But outside that 67 meters set, they've only had what like 3 or 4 sets. Actually, I'll go and quickly get the check right now what the sets are. Carol Rabbitohs says hello, Carol, how you doing? Alright, so Rugby League. Let's go have a look at some of these stats while we're waiting for Cameron Smith to take the conversion here. I just want to go and have a look at how many so completed sets. The Raiders have had 3 sets, guys. Sorry, the Raiders have had 4 sets, 3 completed, so I was right. Yes, so that's what I'm saying, you know, they haven't even had half of the possession. They haven't even had half of their sets compared to the Storm. Cameron says, of course the Raiders played well against us, but not so far tonight. That definitely sliced the post. That definitely touched the post, however it goes through. It didn't look like it, but it definitely sneaked past that cheeky little post. Danny says it's smart, 100%, make it a 3 convert try game, bingo. Musa Dada says Raiders vamos. Raiders vamos? Raiders not looking too good. They're not looking too good, my friend. They're not looking too good. 10 likes, let's see if we can get to 80 likes by half time, guys. We want 61 likes right now. Let's go and smash that thumbs up button. Let's see if we can get 80 likes by half time. Jeez, man. Jeez. Tyler Bryan says, hey, hello, champion. OF Up says, yeah, I don't think that there is much Storm fans as there are Raiders. Disagree. In Canberra, in total, agree. At this game, absolutely not. At this game, I'm taking Storm fans over Raiders fans every day of the week. They've got a home ground advantage, 100% the Storm there. Dan Moon says, if the Storm versus the Panthers in the grand final, who would you back? You will see next Wednesday, Tuesday, when I put up the NRL grand final preview, won't you? Because I did tip the Storm and the Panthers to make the grand final, mate. There you go. A bit of a cheeky plug. The Storm. Oh, that's going to be a knock on Storm. The Raiders are going to get a chance here. Here we go. The Raiders need this. This is the Raiders. No, it's going to be. They're going to say knock on Raiders. They're going to say knock on Raiders, mate. Mate, I don't know about that one. They're going to say knock on Raiders here. I would nearly challenge this. But okay. Jai's Vlog says I'm going with the Storm. There you go. Raiders here. No, it is knock on there from Todd Rapana. So fair enough call. You know, that was the right call there. I'm in the process. Raiders are going to score soon. Keep it alive. No way. They would need to score before half time, but 20 minutes I wouldn't really class as. 23 minutes wouldn't really be classed as soon in my opinion. But they would need to score in this half, yes. They can't be down 18-0 at half time and go on to win this game. No. So yes and no. It depends on how you think it is soon. Wooden Spoon says Rays will come back. Doubt it. Dasman says Sport reckons Ben Barber is the GOAT, not Cam Smith. Ben Barber. He's... I'm not going to say that. So 18 minutes in here, guys. The Storm 30. 43 minutes out from their own line. The Storm running through the forward team. They're going to go past the halfway point now. Unknown person says I'm going for Panthers tomorrow game. Well, why have you got a Rabbitohs display picture then? So third tackle here, 40 metres out from the Raiders line. The Storm, if they score next, I'm pretty certain I'm going to say game over. If the Storm score and make it 24-0, I'm going to call game over. I'm like, oh my God, like, look at this. We've gone to the right-hand side here. The Storm going to be 20 metres out here from the Raiders line. Jesse Gabriel says, hi, BKR Sport, have you got some beers there? I do not. I don't really drink too much, guys. I don't really drink, but I'm having a good time here watching an absolute onslaught right now. The Storm are just absolutely cracking it in. I got lime water. Huh? How about that? I got lime water. So big tackle here for the Storm. They're 15 metres out. He got on the left-hand side. He's Jerome Hughes going to kick it through here. Josh had a car. Oh my God, it's going to be try. That was incredibly lazy from the Raiders. Oh my God. Oh my God, the Raiders are getting an absolute beating right now. They're getting... That was incredibly bad defence from the Raiders, and the Storm are probably about to go up 22-0 here. The Storm are more than likely, unless Josh Radicar puts his foot over the line. What's Kottridge doing? What is Kottridge doing? Look how lazy Kottridge looks right there. It looks like he's waiting for that to go over, rather than... What's Kottridge doing? What's Kottridge doing? No, sorry. Oh... No, that could be no try. But what is Kottridge doing? What is Kottridge doing? I'm sorry, but that is an absolutely horrendous play here from Kottridge. I think he's out.
It's clear for target. It's taken off.
Or does it take? Does his foot go up to it?
The opposition's on both wings. Good are they?
I don't know here. I don't know what they're going to call here. I don't know what he's going to call here. I'm pretty sure this is going to be knock on though. That's a knock on for sure. But I'm not too sure what was. Yeah, comes out. So that's going to be knock on. But Kottridge, what are you doing? Like, what is Kottridge doing? He's waiting for... He literally waited for Adokar to get to the ball. And so it was a no try. So we said 18-0, and it's going to be Ray's ball here. I think Adokar knocks his ball on because he's surprised that he even gets to it because Kottridge is an idiot. But that is actually madness. Like, Charles-Nibble Klokstad, he's just trying to figure out where that ball's going. That ball, unfortunately, bounces away from Klokstad, and it's just very unfortunate for Klokstad. But Kottridge, my God, that was absolutely atrocious, and I hope he gets torn to shreds in the sheds at half time. Isaac Rich says, Bulldogs fans start worrying. Exactly right. Only Daz, mate, he's not happy. First tackle here for the Raiders, thinking 45 minutes out of their own line, going to get to the halfway point here. 21 minutes to go in the first half. The Raiders, and they're scoring the next 21 minutes to keep this game alive. And can you put it past them? Not necessarily. I think that they definitely could do it, especially considering I continuously tell everyone how much the Storm like to concede points. Oh, that could be an injury right there. No, wow. Rapana's leg looked very awkward there, but he doesn't get injured, which is very nice. Very good to see. So 30 metres out here from the Storm line. The Raiders here with the ball. Didn't make too many metres. Well, they made some metres, but they didn't do too much really with the set. There's a big kick up there. Everyone's going to bet this will be knocked back for sure. That will be, I think, knocked forward. No, Silas Vimala's going to pick it up. Silas Vimala, no one's following it up. So it will be Storm ball here, guys. Dasmate says, yeah, he better not do that shit next year. Mate, he's a Dogs player. He's going to be a Dogs player next year. The only reason that the Dogs bought him is because he does that. Because the Dogs is shit-outs. So they want more shit-outs. Unknown person says Rabbitohs are going to win 36-10. Oh my God, he would have kicked it early. He's kicked it in early. What's Munster doing? What's he done there? What's Munster doing? He's kicked it straight back to the Rays. I know he kicked it through for Josh Adokar, but that was just pointless. That's just kind of pointless. I guess the Storm are just risking it for the biscuit right now. The Storm are just bloody going crazy. They're going ham. They're doing whatever they can to bloody... What can I roll with hand again? Because I just said am a lot. So, I don't know. Third tackle here. 11 metres out here from their own line. The Rose not making too many metres. The Storm, this is just an onslaught. This is just straight up, dead set onslaught. Very selfish there from White not to pass that ball. He sucked at the player in, didn't pass the ball at the left, so there would have been a 2-on-1 opportunity, but because White doesn't pass the ball. Oh my God, Valeni's just been absolutely slapped. He's just been absolutely slapped. Gina Maharaj says he's in Fiji. I am in Fiji, yes, but I'm back in about a month's time, guys. Sport Reaction says it's boring, we're just playing around. No, that was a nice take there. That was something that I've seen multiple times this season with the Storm. They love to try and kick it early for Josh Adokar because of his pace, but the Rays were just ready for it. Army of the Pro says Vunivalu's approach is really positive. Not, yeah, you know, he's not exactly always this fantastic, but he's a great player. He's a great winger, and yeah, he's been doing absolutely fantastic tonight. You know, one try. He's I think no, he hasn't got a try assist, but he's just been everywhere. Got that penalty. Vunivalu's probably been my man. No, yeah, I'd probably say Vunivalu's probably been the man of the match for me so far. They're going to pick it out to Vunivalu as well here. They're going to pick it out to Vunivalu. This is going to be a knock-on, I think, maybe. They've both missed the ball completely, but I'm pretty certain that's going to be... It's going to go out too. I think they should check this, though. I'm pretty certain they're going to say... Oh, no, they're not going to say knock-on. They're not going to say knock-on here from the Storm, so they must have both just missed it. They must have both just missed it, but Vunivalu, how is he going, son? How is he damn well going? This game right now is just crazy. I think that is a knockback there by the Raiders, and then Clockstad tries to get out. Yeah, he does put his foot there. Let's just go and see if... Yeah, I'm not sure. I think you'd have to slow it down. The Raiders look to challenge that, and I'm not too sure they'll be able to see it. But this will be the Storm ball after a Raiders drop out here, guys. Raiders drop out, and Whiten will kick it. It's going to go past the 50-metre line, though, but... Obviously, the Storm are going to have plenty of time to get this back to Fussell. Woohoo! Titans player. Woohoo! Let's go, baby. Titans player right there. Jesse Gabriel says, trust me, Storm defense is going to be incredible. The Storm haven't needed to defend, though. If you're looking at the score right now and anyone says the Storm's defense has been good, the Storm haven't defended. There has not been any defense. They're nil right now because they've just been attacking. And I guess, and this is what I always say all the time, the best, and I think this is pretty obvious, but the best form of defense is attack, and the Storm here are going to score. They're going to, no, they're not. They're going to get down 4 metres out here. Fourth. Dang, I'm surprised they didn't score there. Good play there from Kroger to stop that one. The Storm here going back 15 metres out here, and oh my god, oh, that's a try. I don't know. That's a try. Oh my god, Justin Olam. That's a flying try, and that's an incredible try too. This is madness. This is madness. This is going to be a try here for the Storm. This is about to be 22-0. Justin Olam is going to basically Superman this shit, isn't it? This is a Superman try, this shit. This is absolutely... What the hell is Kotrich doing? Kotrich has been shocking. So he's going to kick this one through. Papa hasn't kicked it through. He basically gets taken out here, but I'm pretty sure it's fair because as he's kicking it through, he's basically getting taken. I'm pretty sure that's fine. Unless, okay, well that's going to be a penalty anyway. Anyway, that's a penalty. Kotrich, what are you doing? Grab the ball, you dick! I just don't get it. Kotrich has been horrendous. Welcome to the Bulldogs, Kotrich. Holy shit. That's 2. Well, no, the other one should have been a damn well try, you know, based on his mistake. It wasn't. This one will be a try. It's so obviously a try, it's not fun. But I can't believe Kotrich. Like, what are you doing, dude? You're in a preliminary final. You're being too lazy and waiting for somebody to try. You're being too lazy, the ball's going to bounce out, so you're looking, waiting for the ball to bounce out, but it doesn't go anywhere near. You got Josh Adokar, the fastest, one of the, or if not the, fastest player in the NRL on the left-hand wing, going forward, and he goes to score a try and knocks it on, unfortunately, but that's still Kotrich's mistake. And then in this one, all the player has to do is grab the ball and put it down, or grab the ball and get tackled. You don't need to swipe at it. All you need to do is grab it, mate. That's all you need to do. So it's going to be 22-0, guys. 22-0. Danny says, how we lose this Raiders team? Gee whiz, I don't know, mate. The Raiders, I guess last week was their grand final because they wanted to, I feel like they wanted to avenge their loss to the Roosters in the grand final last year. But holy man. Gee whiz, this is embarrassing right now, lads. This is embarrassing. Dazmate says, has Kotrich played for Australia? Jeez, buddy, I hope not. Shadrach says, how many tries did Olam put? 1. Just he just scored just then. Superman! Olam! Super Olam. That was a fantastic try by Superman, Super Olam. Natalie Canemo says hi. Hello, Natalie. Dazmate says, Ricky is hoosed. Would not surprise me at all. He's going to punch every single one of these blokes in the nose as soon as they get into the dressing sheds at halftime, and they all deserve it too. But don't forget, guys, go and smack that thumbs up button if you have not already. 71 likes right now. Like I said, let's try and get to 80 before halftime. Let's try and get to 80 before halftime. Whoa! Thank you very much for coming. Hey, subscribing. Appreciate you. Natalie Cademo says, I feel sorry for Canberra. Well, it's just them. It's what they're doing. Kotrich is playing absolutely diabolically shithouse. And the Storm is absolutely flying right now. Penny Martin says, show us, bro. Oh, sorry, no game footage due to broadcasting restrictions. But please don't spam, guys, otherwise you will get timed out. But 15 minutes to go here, guys. 15 minutes to go the first half. Fasumule! Titans player, lovely, baby, lovely. Canberra have the ball like 5 or 6 times compared to the 13 times. I think Storm have had like 13 or 14 times with the ball. Thank you very much, William, for subscribing. But I think Storm have had like 13, 14, or maybe even 15 times with the ball, and I would swear Canberra probably had the ball like 6, 7 times. I think 6 or 7 times. Jesse Gabriel says against other teams. Thank you very much, Snakey Games, for subscribing. Against other teams, second half is usually Raiders game, but not with the Storm. Well, no, the Storm are usually a pretty good second half team too. You know, your Raiders are a pretty good second half team normally. Oh my God, the Raiders really knocked that ball on there. It's fit tackle here for the Storm. They're 40 metres out from their own line right now. But Penny Martin says, looks like some winning some good bucks tonight by the looks of it. Yeah, well, buddy, Storm, people who bet on the Storm, you're loving your money right now, especially if you got 13 plus, but holy damn, the Storm have just absolutely, this is an onslaught right now. I can't believe Kotrich actually caught the ball and completed that tackle because he's been shocking. And he's going to get a penalty from it too. Well done, Kotrich! Way! Kotrich actually did something for the Raiders, not for the Storm, for the Raiders. It's out of control. Brandon Charlie says, I'm going to stream the Origin match. Of course, mate. Buddy, of course I'm going to stream the damn well Origin 3, buddy. 3! I'm going to stream all 3, mate. Streaming tomorrow night's Geelong versus Brisbane Lions. My Geelong Cats boys in the preliminary final. And we're also doing the Wallabies versus the All Blacks game on Sunday, which should be absolutely amazing. Game 2 at Eden Park. Ooh, dangerous. So first tackle here with the Raiders there. This is the first time they've had the ball in this half, they're not even in the 20 yet. They're not even inside 20. The Raiders, this is the first sniff they've even had of the Storm's try line here. I guarantee they score. What's the bet here? What's the bet that the Raiders score here with the first time they get inside the 20? They're inside 20 right now, and they're going to get the ball to the left-hand side. They're going to be 8 metres out, 5 metres out here, third tackle, 5 metres out, third tackle here. The Raiders are going to go to the left-hand side. It's going to come through centre. They're going to be 3 metres short here. 4 tackle for the Raiders. They're going to be 4 metres out. They're going out to the left-hand side here again. The Raiders are probably going to kick this. No, George, that's the first time I swear I've seen George Williams with the ball. 4th tackle here for the 5th tackle here for the Raiders. They're 4 metres out. And they pass it back down the right-hand side. Georgie Williams kicks it up here, kicks it up, and that's an incredible catch there. But it will be a dropout here. It will be a dropout here. So the Raiders are going to get the ball back. That's a nice take there by the Storm. Flynn Day says, lol, all the Raiders fans getting hyped for the game because they beat the shitbox Roosters. The shitbox Roosters, gee whiz. Oh man, Shadrach says supporting our level all the way from PNG. Hey, get around Papua New Guinea, everybody. Well, welcome to everyone in Papua New Guinea. We do have quite a few Papua New Guineans who watch this channel, so I appreciate you. Toxic Mafia says, go the Raiders. Well, you wouldn't be liking it right now, man. You wouldn't be liking it right now. But if they can make it a 24-12 game going into half-time, you know, anything could happen. 12 and a half minutes left here of the first half. Cameron Smith's going to boot this little baby down to the 40-metre line. It's going to be Raiders' ball. Let's see if Kotrich can actually... Can you believe it if Kotrich scores the try here to make it a 24-6 game? Can you bloody believe it? Oh, no, I couldn't believe it. That'd be just ludicrous. That'd be just ridiculous, mate. That'd be ridiculous, mate. Second tackle here for the Raiders. Yeah, what are they? 25 metres out, 35 metres out here from the Storm line. Second tackle, 12 minutes to go here in the first half. They're going to go back to the left-hand side here. Here we go, Georgie Williams. Whoa! Georgie Williams cuts back on the inside here. Get tackled 8 metres short here of the line. Didimo Cosmo says, I have all my money, my house, everything on the Raiders to win. Well, buddy, it looks like you're going to be having to go into public housing, my friend. 4th tackle here. It's 11 and a half minutes to go in the first half. Oh my God! Oh no! Justin Olam! Superman Olam! I see a penalty. Oh no! Oh no! Justin Olam with the intercept, but it's going to be coming back for a penalty for offside. Oh no, that was it, by the way. That was actually, if this doesn't get called back for a penalty, the Raiders players don't get onside in time, the Storm are going to run away with that, and the Storm are going to be up 30-0 at half-time. So that penalty is so desperate. That was an absolutely horrendous pass there. If you pass that to anybody else, the Raiders, they score on that right-hand side. That was literally a 5-on-2 out there. A 5-on-2. But the only pass that works out to be bad is the one that they pass. Like, you have 17 million options on the right-hand side, and you choose the one option which ends in an intercept. Like, that was shocking. Owen Park says Storms have just been aggressive this whole game, which is good. Exactly right. The Storm are a very aggressive team. Very, very aggressive team. They are, they know how to score. They know how to go deep. They know how to go fast. They know how to play quick. They're a really damn well good team, the Storm team, and they're at 24-0 right now. This would be one of the biggest chokes of all time if they were to give this one up. So thank you very much, Kevin Fan, for subscribing. Appreciate you, my dude. So second tackle here, 5 metres out here from the Storm line. The Raiders here with the ball. They need to score here, and they need to score probably another try as well before half-time to still be in this game. The Raiders here, cut back. Oh, it's a good try. Oh, no, held up. Wow. Pappenhausen. Hell, hold that one up. That's crazy. That should have easily been a try there, but the Storm. No. They should be checking this. They should not be checking this. They should not be checking this. This is a clear held up here. Clear held up here. Clear held up here. Dasman says, under 6 player wouldn't pass that. Exactly right. Oh, they're saying he lost the ball. I don't think so. He could have, but I don't think so. 1 like away from 80, guys. 1 like away from 80. Smack that thumbs up button. 1 like away from 80. He's holding on the ball here, holding on the ball here, holding on the ball here, holding on the ball there. That's not lost. Why are they checking this? Like, obviously, they're not checking for a try. They're checking to see if he's knocked it on. But Eddie says, Eddie from Papua New Guinea got a raise to run the Storm. Well, get around you, Eddie. Welcome from PNG. However, the Rays not looking too good, mate. They're not looking too good, mate. But that will be held up here. The Raiders will have the ball, I think, third tackle maybe. Third tackle with about 10 minutes to go here in the first half. It's Storm lead 24-0, but the Raiders here have the chance. There's no knock on there, lads. There's no knock on here, lads. William Hunter says up the Storm. Nathan says, my name is Valiolo Formiki. Good night, champion. Penny Masters, where you from, bro? I'm from the Gold Coast. I'm a Titans fan, but I'm in Fiji right now until I get back to Australia in about a month's time. We obviously stream every single game, man. We stream all the time. It doesn't matter what the teams are. So Nathan Gans says Panthers all the way. Yeah, Panthers should be a fantastic game tomorrow night. Unfortunately, I won't be able to stream it. I'll be doing the Geelong game. My Cutters, but here we go. The Raiders here. 15 metres out. Here we go to the left-hand side. Here we go to space out. Here we go to space. Oh, the wrong pass was made again. The wrong pass was made again. Forward tackle here with the Raiders. 4 metres out. Going to the right-hand side. Whiten. Terrible pass to Whiten. And they're going to lose metres here. This Raiders team just looks beyond average right now, lads. They do not look like a preliminary final team. They do not look like a preliminary final team right now. Kick that to the right-hand side. That's going to be... Oh, Cotric. What did I tell you? 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 I said the first time the Raiders are going to be in that 20 is going to be the time that Buddy Cotric, the worst player on the field tonight, is going to score the first try. I did literally told you. I literally said that was going to happen. I said, Cotric, the worst player on the field tonight, is going to score the first try of the Raiders on the first attempt in the attack in 20, and he's just gone and done that. That was a really nice really nice try actually. Cotric does jump up very nicely. Very lazy there by Adokar actually. Oh, well, I feel like Adokar thought look, you have to complete the tackle, mate. You can't, Look, I actually blame Adokar for that one. The ball's coming down. He basically has him wrapped up, but he lets go of him because he feels like Cotric is going to pass that ball off to the winger. So he assumes the ball's coming out of the winger there. Really, he probably should tackle the play that he's already got and hope the Storm players are going to be following up behind, which probably would have happened in my personal opinion. I really feel like that comes down to Josh Adokar's defensive abilities right there. Army the Pro says, mate, got to go for 25. I'll see you soon. All right, champion, have a good one. Tasman says, are you from the future? I am from the future, mate. I am. My name is Buddy BKRmy. Unknown person says Rabbitohs all the way. Don't worry, guys. If someone spams, they'll just get timed out for 5 minutes. That's all good. But there we go, guys. The Raiders down 24-4 right now. Jared Croker here from the sideline. From the sideline. Croker. Can he crack this one in? Make it a 18-point game. If they can score in the next 9 minutes. And Croker is going to... Oh, that's a good kick. That's a good kick. That's a good kick from the sideline there, guys. So 9 minutes to go here the first half, and it will be 18 points the difference, 24-6 here to the Storm. Natalie Canema says, what time in Fiji? It is at 9:33 PM over here. I know for you guys it's 8:30 over there. Flynn Day says Kotrick's doing something for the first time in his career. Maybe not for the first time in his career, but first time in his game, yes. Snakey Game says, no mate, Panthers beat the Rabbits. Pete Rose says, the Addo car no try should have been a try. No, that was a knock-on. That was 100% a knock-on. No way, absolutely not. Tasman says, imagine the Storm choke this. It'll be one of the biggest chokes of all time, if not the biggest choke of all time, in my opinion. And it's not necessarily out of the question because the Raiders can still put 30 points on in this game. For the Storm to have locked this one up, they would need to minimum score 38 points, in my opinion. You know, the Raiders technically are a very well-attacking team. I think this game is pretty much over, but that's because I've grown up with Storm being a very good defensive team. So my mindset is always going to be the Storm are never going to give up a lead like this. However, if you actually look at their games this season, on average, they concede probably about 20 to 24 points. So really, they've probably scored as much as their average is, but the Raiders are a good 30-point kind of team. So if they get a sniff of it, you know, they score one try here before half-time, make it a 24-12 game. That goes from a 24-0 game to a 24-12 game in the span of 10 minutes before the half. The Storm were very well and truly leading, and it completely changes the outset of the game from a mindset perspective. So yeah, this game's not anywhere near over. Do I think it's over? Mindset-wise, yes, but that's because I've grown up with the Storm being fantastic. But if you look at what they've done this year, I'm telling you, it's possible. Danny says 34-16 Storm was my prediction. Fair enough. As your sport says, Valemi versus Vunivalu, 2 Fijians. Yeah, Vunivalu, he's actually going to the Melbourne Rebels next year, I believe. I think he's joined up with my man, my boy, Frankie Lamani. Frankie Lamani at the Melbourne Rebels. Which should be good to see them go around next year in the Super Rugby. Basil said you should become a commentator. I am. I'm right here, mate. I'm right here. I love doing this because I can talk to you guys. I can talk about whatever I want. I don't have to, do whatever people want me to do on there. So no, I do. I do this, guys. I like doing BKR Sport, and we also have BKR Travel. If you guys don't know, go and click that pinned comment over there, the pinned blue comment. Go and click that and subscribe to that channel too, because we post there every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from this week coming. And we had a new video come out today. Jesse Gabriel says, Storm going to go up to 40, Rays, probable 10-20 range. I think this could be like 32-20 game. I think this could be a 32-20. I think the Storm might score a couple more tries. I think the Raiders have looked a little bit more sound in regards to the way they've been defending in the last maybe 15 minutes or so. Ooh, that's close. If he had kept going with that, probably would have been a high tackle. But I feel like the Raiders might kind of keep him to about 2 more tries. No, it could be 36-20. Could be 36-20. No, I think the Raiders could still score 3 or so tries. I reckon they could make it 36-24 or something like that. Vinny says, how's Justin Olam doing? Fantastic, mate. He's got an absolutely banging try. It looked like Superman. Obviously got an intercept, but he was classed as offside, so I don't know if you can class that as amazing, but the read of the play was fantastic. So Justin Olam's been great. He's been making some really good runs, and I personally believe Suliasi Navalu's probably been the man of the match so far for the Storm. However, Ryan Poppenhausen's been great. Justin Olam's been great. And I just think the Storm overall has just been a really good team. So third tackle of the Raiders, they're going to be about 35 metres out from their own line. They're going to make a little bit of a break there. They're going to be 41 metres out now. And that's going to be ugly penalty there. It's going to be a penalty. He's not even rolling away. No. That's a bad call there. And now the Storm are going to get that from there. It has to be a penalty. It has to be a penalty. I'm sorry, that has to be a penalty there. Yeah, it will be a penalty. Like, Cameron Smith strips the ball one-on-one after the absolute schmozzle play there. He wasn't rolling away. He rolled away, but he didn't roll away far enough. There is 2 in the tackle there too, technically. As the sport says, Rays need to put pressure on Storm defence. Pedro says, Jerome Hughes has been great. Hughes has been great too. Yes, no, you're right. You're 100% right. Jerome Hughes has been fantastic as well. So he actually could potentially be one of them. There's about 4 players that I can think of as man of the match right now. I think Pappenhausen maybe not as good as those 3, but I would say Suliasi Navalu, Justin Olam, and Jerome Hughes have definitely been the best for the Storm so far in today's game. So third tackle here for the Raiders, they're going to be 35 minutes. Sorry, second tackle of the Raiders, they're going to be 35 minutes out here. They're going to cut back on the inside. Jack White. He hasn't really been passing the ball too much today. When he had passed that ball before, it was pretty average. So, but here we go. Valemi with the ball here. 18 minutes out here from the Storm line. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. 24-6 is the score of the Storm. If the Raiders can score one before half time, oh my God, this is actually a really good play there. And they're going to get a fresh set of 60. The Raiders are going to get a fresh set of 60. That's a nice play. It's a very nice play there by the Raiders. That's a very, very nice play there by the Raiders. So they will get a drop out here from the Storm. And if the Raiders can score here before half time, make it a 1-12 game, that would be a ridiculosa. A ridiculosa. Flynn Day says, what about the few big hits early from the Storm? What do you mean? Elite Falcon says, I want Rays to win, but I can't see them winning, sadly. I can, but I don't think they will. I can see it, but I don't think it will happen. As Sports says, Rays playing good last 10 minutes. I wouldn't say they're playing good. I think they're playing okay. They're just, the Storm know how to concede points. I've told you guys this. Dasmay says, see what happens when the Rays attack and have the ball. Yeah, they don't look great. I'm not saying they look great, though. I don't think they look great at all here. I just feel like this Storm defence isn't what we're so used to seeing. 7 likes away from 90, by the way, guys. Let's see if we get 90 by half-time, too. Where's we said 80? Let's see if we can get 90. Second tackle here, 20 metres out from the Storm line. Rays going to the right-hand side here. Georgie Williams with the ball. He's going to pass it to the big bumper forward. He's going to get 8 metres out here from the line. Third tackle. 4 minutes to go here the first half. The Rays are going to pass this ball into the left-hand side here. Rays, Georgie Williams. Georgie Williams steps on the inside. He goes back over the outside here. And he goes for a second play in 2 tackles. Gee whiz. Fourth tackle here with the Rays. They're going to be 5 metres out here from the line. 5 metres out. Fourth tackle. Raiders. Oh, he's going to drive himself over himself. Oh, it's a nice defence there by the Storm to stop him. So 5th tackle here for the Raiders. 5th tackle for the Raiders. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Penalty for sure. Oh, don't know about that one. I'd challenge that. I'll be challenging that. I'll be challenging that. Not too sure about that one. I'm not too sure about that one. I'll be challenging that. That's literally knocked out of his hands by a Storm head. That's literally knocked out of his hands by a Storm head. I'm sorry, but I feel like that 100% has to be a penalty. There is no way you can blame the Raider for dropping this ball in this situation. There's absolutely no way you can blame the Raiders player for dropping that ball in that situation. You have to challenge that shit. That is 100% bullshit there. You have to challenge it. It's a bad challenge from the Raiders, and it's also the Storm. Raiders, you have nothing to lose in this situation. You're down by 18 points right now in the first half. You need to be scoring on the trot before half time. You may as well have used your challenge there. Well, that's a penalty against the Storm too. I'm sorry, where's all these penalties? Why are they not calling these penalties right now? The Storm are getting all these good calls right now. The Storm aren't getting given any penalties against them right now. The referee has been fine in this game, but this last 2 minutes has been pretty horrendous. Toxic Mummy says total bullshit. Unknown person. Don't you dare tell me the Storm are going to get a penalty here. Don't you, after this last 5-10 minutes spurt, don't you dare tell me that the Storm are going to get a penalty here. Unknown person says, Nathan Silico says Jerome Luai. Flynn Day says, Rays 14 is dangerous at the line. Not going to lie, in other games when he scoots near the line, it's dangerous because he's a big man for a hooker. Yeah, fantastic. He obviously played, he obviously got the ball twice just then. And ran and made a few metres and 2 tackles. But Fatou Mulai, there's nothing wrong with that tackle. There's no way this can be a penalty here against the Raiders. No, I'm sorry, this is not a penalty here against the Raiders. You've just given the Storm 2 really good calls for non-penalties. There's no way you can give the Storm a penalty in this situation, especially when that wasn't anything really. So 3rd tackle here for the Storm, they're going to be 40 metres out here from their own line. Could be 20, no, I think it's 40. Thompson, Umavi says Rays to score 1 more. They need probably 1 more before half time. Yes, they probably do need 1 more before half time. NO says Melbourne trying to milk. Yeah, well, Storm have always been kind of known as that kind of team, but in the same sense, he could have thought that he got crushed or something. But that was a 20-metre line. So the Storm here, they're going to be a 5th tackle here, 38 metres out here from their own line. Brandon Smith getting up very, very shakily right there. Pappenhausen's going to boot this ball. Not the greatest of kicks, though. Actually, could work out be nice. No. Oh, my God, Valemi! Oh, was it a knock on there? I don't know. Was it a knock on or not? Are they not saying he knocked it on? I'm not sure. He got lucky. He didn't touch that. He's got very lucky there, Valemi. Semi Valemi with a very lucky that he didn't firstly touch it, and secondly, that he didn't touch it. Colin Michael says, please, Rays, pull your socks up. Yeah, they're not looking too nice right now, but if they can score before half time, they'll make it a close game. But I really don't want the Rays to win this just because Cottridge has been so shockingly shit in this game. Like, really, really bad, lads. Like, really, really, really bad. Besides his 1 try. But the Rays here going to the right-hand side here. Rays, Rabana with a nice pass out of Cottridge. Cottridge's got the ball here and will get tackled. If you understand the way to get that ball inside there. It would have been alright, but the Rays here, Rapana's going on the right-hand side, he's going to cut back on the inside here, great tackle, he's going to offload it though. The Rays are going to have space to get this ball out the left-hand side, they're going to have space. They're going to have space galore out here. They're going to have space galore. They're going to have space galore, get the ball out. It's going to be get the ball out. Kroger's going to have the ball. Kroger's come back on the inside. Great tackle there by Sugasi Mivalu. I'm sorry. Well, that's going to be something. What's happening here? What's going on here? That's going to be knocked on Rays. Yeah. Vunivalu has to be the man of the half so far. Vunivalu's had a fantastic game. Vunivalu has been absolutely unbelievable. He stopped probably a certain try there, in reality, by that tackle there. He stops a certain try because Croker gets away there. It's going to be a 2-on-1 situation, more than likely with Pappenhausen at the back, and then he gets that ball off to Semi-Valemi or the guy on the inside there. So I really think that was a try-saving tackle and a half there by Suliasi Vunivalu. Danny says, I'm going to go play some Cold War. Good on you, champion. Dasmate says, go you good thing. Sport Record says, let's go Storm. Too good, buddy. They're too good right now, mate. Bassett says, I want Rays to win, but it's not looking likely. Not looking great. Not over, but not looking great. Vunivalu's just been out of this world today. He's just dead set, been out of this damn well world today. But Kroger there, looks like he's injured. If he goes off injured, that is an absolutely massive play there. Very unfortunate too. F-Up says Storms on top. They are on top right now, mate. They are. Flinders' Rays look very sloppy. They do. They don't look great in attack, in my opinion. They're not looking fantastic in attack. They're obviously not looking great in defence. And they're just not having a great game. Just overall, they've just been very average. Andy Benjamin says Justin Olam will score for Melbourne. Well, you're about 30 minutes too late, mate, because he already did. He already did, mate. You're about 30 minutes too late. You already did. David, you guys, who you win? Who I win? Who I win? I need to the Storm, mate. The Storm. Dasmate says, looks like he hurt his neck. Yeah, I actually hurt one, actually. What's going on? But 25 seconds to go here in the first half. 24 seconds. 24 seconds. I'm sorry, getting into the All Blacks versus Wallabies Spirit on Sunday. But no, it's 24-6 right now to the Storm. 25 seconds left here. You would have to safely imagine Storm are going to take this into the halftime. Oh, nice offload there, actually. The Storm still playing with this ball right now. Munster going to get tackled 40 metres out from their own line. Dasmate says, who you win? Storm. So, they're just slowing this down right now. Second tackle, Munster's going to slowly get up right now. They just want to go to the halftime. You know, get a few drinks in, have a few bevies, come back out. But Munster's trying to walk off before the game's even over. Munster, what is your mate? Just Faster Mollai with the ball here. He's going to run it straight through, and that will be half-time siren here, guys. So 24-6 here, guys. 24-6 here to the Storm at half-time. The Raiders are getting absolutely a bit of a slap and Rooney up right now. Obviously, plenty of time left. It is only an 18-point game. I wouldn't say 8 only, but it is an 18-point game. Definitely could be done with three converted tries, but that's assuming the Storm don't score. I honestly think that this game will finish something like 34-22 or something like that, 34-22 or even 34-24. I still think the Raiders will lose this by a 1-12 margin. I still think they can score a few tries, but it's just that I don't think they're going to have enough to actually stop the Storm from scoring. You know, the Raiders will be able to score tries still. They just unfortunately won't be able to stop the Storm from scoring that second half. More than a couple of tries. I reckon they'll let a couple of tries in, but not like more than a couple of tries. So. Sam Wambao says, hate the tactics Storm apply, really mean. What do you mean? What are the Storm doing in this game that's been mean? The Storm haven't done anything wrong in this game. Really, there's a couple of bad plays towards there from the Raiders, but usually, yeah, the Storm are a little bit of a dirty team, but tonight they haven't really done too much. That's bad. But halftime, guys, 3 likes away from 90. Go and smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already. 3 likes away from 90. And obviously, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, guys. We're going to be smacking it every single day. You guys see the schedule. You know, we smack it every single day with live streams. So obviously go and hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. And also the blue pinned comment in the chat. Go and subscribe to BKRmy Travel. That is my second channel where we do everything that's non-sport related. Big Boy has his kind of Raiders. Dasmate says 21-21 in the Port game. Oh yeah, I can check that halftime score in the AFL. Wow, 21-21. Wow, Shimama. I heard it's raining as well. Yeah, it's, 1 minute to go there until halftime. 21-21. That's an incredible game over there. Well, maybe not be an incredible game, but very close game nonetheless. Flynn Day says BRB when Raiders took off. Good on you, champion. F-Up says Raiders and Rabbits losing 100%. I think the Rabbits do lose pretty relative. I know that Rabbitohs fans won't like this, but I do think the Panthers win that game pretty easily. I just think the Panthers are the better team. I have no idea why there is so many. I have no idea why there is so many people believing in the Rabbitohs. I know they score points. Oh my God, Azing is everything. Andy says Storm and Rabbitohs for 2020 NRL Grand Final. I just don't think the Rabbitohs do it. NO says, greatest commentator ever. Appreciate you, my dude. Appreciate you. Apex says, let's go Storm. Let's go to Storm, he says. Oliver Gamer says, go Storm. Tasman says, if Richmond and Brisbane don't win, how good? Oh, brilliant. Oh, that's the best thing I ever heard in my life. The best thing I ever heard in my life. My gosh, Geelong versus Port, I would love to see that, especially considering the last time Geelong played Port Adelaide in a grand final. Woohoo! We won by like 140 points. Literally, I'm not even joking, like 140, 130 points. I think it was 140. I think it was 140, something like that. Apex is the second half. I feel the Rays are going to bring it. I don't know, man. The Rays haven't looked good today, bro. Like, the Rays just haven't been up to the standards. They haven't looked like a prelim team. Really, I think we should just, at halftime, just, you know, take them out and put the Titans in. Because the Titans are clearly the best team in the competition. So, you know, in the last 5 games, I can say right now, bloody fantastic. But no, I just don't think they're up to it, man. I don't think the Rays are up to it in this game. I don't think they're up for this game at all. CPU says, go Storm, Justin Olam. Olam scored a nice try. Superman Olam. Super Olam. A nice try at half-time. Tied game, 21-21. Ouchie mama. Ouchie mama, what a game over there in the AFL. Let's go move that back up to the rugby league. But in regards to that game, guys, in that first half, for me, I'd personally say my man of that half was possibly Jerome Hughes or Suliasi Vunivalu. Justin Olam was great too. It's between those 3 players for me. Jerome Hughes, Suliasi Vunivalu, and Justin Olam. I'd probably lean towards Suliasi Vunivalu, especially with that last try-saving tackle there on Croker, which keeps the game at an 18-point game. Probably goes to a 12-point game if he does let that one through, and then that game is completely and utterly back on. Apex is surely up to the top of the Fox. No, guy. I don't know why people are confused by this. It's a clear knock on, lads. Like, he literally clearly knocks that ball on. Like, it's very obviously knocked on. Daniel Sexton says, what's your NRL backup team? What do you mean backup team? Like a second team? I don't have a second team, lads. I don't have a second team. But if I was to go, if I was to kind of have a soft spot team, it's from my mum, the Sharks. But in reality, like, I don't believe in second teams, lads. I don't believe in them. LJ College, it doesn't matter what sport, I don't believe in second teams. LJ College says, I want the Storm to win. Well, they're looking alright for a win, mate. You're looking alright for a happy ending there, my man. Doesn't mean there's no doggies, but next time the doggies make the grand final, then it'll be the time that I'm bloody 160 years old and in my grave, mate. There will be no BKR group the next time the doggies make the damn world grand final. But if you are just tuning in, guys, it is half time. We are so close to 100 likes, by the way, guys. Very, very close to 100 likes. Ben Barnes says, go the Storm. Let me know what your score predictions are for the second half. Let's go actually have a look at some of these chats. Stats. Tasman says, Dogs will be in the 2021 grand final. Well, you're getting Kotrich, so I'm going to say with a big fat no to that one. Apex says, you reckon Arteta will bring it to Pep? What? What do you mean reckon Arteta will bring it to Pep? In what regard? What are you talking about? LJ, we play Arsenal this weekend, that's right, something like that. No, I think we win that game easily. Alright, so, the master always gets the big dog. The master is always the big dog in the situation. You know, you can't beat your master, son. You can't beat your master. But let's have a look. Meters made, Pappenhausen 18 meters made, Addo Carr with 68. You got Hudson Young with 68 as well. Cameron Smith with 60, Brandis with 63, Bromwich 59, Vunivalu 59, Faisal Mulai with 58, Soliola with 57, Asafa Solomona also with about 49. You've got, in regards to runs, you've got Hudson Young with 10, Bromwich with 8, Kotrich with 8. At least Kotrich has made some plays with the ball, and obviously scored a try as well. In regards to tackles, guys, Brandon Smith with 21 tackles. We've got Hudson Young with 21. Hudson Young's been doing his job, man. Hudson Young has been doing his job for the Raiders off the bench there. 21 tackles, 68 meters made, 1 offload, 10 runs. You know, you can't really ask for too much more than that from Hudson Young. You got Bateman with 19 tackles, 44 meters, and 6 runs. And then everyone else is pretty, wow. Cameron Smith, no, those stats are wrong. No, these stats are wrong here. There's no way. You're telling me that Cameron Smith hasn't run with the ball once? Has Cameron Smith not run with the ball once in this game? That's outrageous. That's outrageous. That's outrageous. Cameron Smith, Apex says, unless the FA Cup. Oh, sorry, 1 game. Arsenal have won what? 1 trophy in how many years? Look at Arsenal fans talking shit. How long has it been? 17 years since you last won the Premier League? Gee whiz. We've won like what, 3 FA Cups in the last 5 years? We've won like back to back bloody league cups? What are you talking about? I wouldn't be talking shit to City if I was an Arsenal fan. Arsenal? Shit, man. 17 years since you won the Premier League. We did that two times in a row, literally like last year, 2 years ago. James Thornton says, time to stop out next year. I love your work, buddy. I love your work, buddy. I love it. Cameron Smith has not run the ball once today. Cameron Smith has not run the ball once today. So yeah, let's go over the tries. Scored obviously Jesse Bromwich, Ryan Papanhausen, Sugasi Vavalu, Justin Olam, and Nick Kotrich so far today, guys. Apex as well, going to hit with the classic roast. Well, it's true, mate. It's true. You know, you talk shit all you like, but like, you know, it's Arsenal. You don't really have too much. You don't have too many legs to stand on, my man. You know what I mean? Yeah, too many legs to stand on. Mason Experience says Titans probably top 8 and maybe top 6 depending on who they sign. Who they sign? We've already signed all the players that we needed. What are you talking about? I'm going to have to time you out, Nathan Silica. I don't know why you keep asking me to say that. It makes no sense, and please stop spamming, my dude. It's just ruining the chat. Like, I know it's a personal joke for you, but no one else gets it, my dude. Just waiting here for the second half, guys. Denied try for downward pressure. Yeah, I don't think it was a try. I don't think it was a try. People are saying it was a try. I don't believe it was, mate. I dead set don't believe this was a try. Apex says Arsenal's a work in progress. I'll take the roast. Work in progress? What, 17 years in progress? Arsenal fans, man, they're a different breed, man. They're a different breed. Samasoni Narova says, let's go Storm. Hey, get rid of Storm. Darnell says, hey boys, hello Darnell, how you doing, champion? Caps Eichel says, show me your TV. No, mate. How about no? How about that one? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because why? Whoa, wow, English. Get that sound. Desmond says, clearly not it on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, clearly knocked it on. Clearly. Twain says the bunnies will be on fire tomorrow. Don't know about that one. Don't know about that one, man. Darnell says, I'm happy that we're on top. Playoff piece, and I reckon Titans could have a Broncos season next year. High expectations ruined by injuries. Well, that's just an absolutely stupid comment. That's just the stupidest comment I think I've ever seen. Yeah, it's just like that's cool, man. Okay, you can sit over there with your stupidity, and that's all good. Rabbitohs says, as long as Souths don't win it, I don't care who wins it. Yeah, Rabbitohs aren't winning it, guys. It's going to be Panthers Storm Grand Final, and honestly, I can't tell you who wins that. I really can't. If the Storm play like they're playing tonight. I don't know, I think Storm could really win that. But if, obviously, the Panthers... I don't know, I think Storm probably win that, to be honest with you. I probably do. Dasmate says, Broncos didn't even have much injuries, they were just shit. No, the Broncos did have a lot of injuries. No, completely disagree with you there. Oh, but in the same sense, no, that's just a stupid comment. It's just a stupid, ignorant comment by people who just don't want to see the Titans 6 season go first. F-Up says, no, it was like 25 minutes in. Yeah, the Raiders scored about 11, 12 minutes to go before half-time. 11, 12 minutes to go before half-time with their first possession inside the attacking 20, and it was to Nick Kotrich who obviously scored. But no, I think Storm probably win that game against the Panthers, to be honest with you. James Thornton says, Titans have a good team for next year. The Origin experience, AJ, Mo, and Tina will help them a lot. Yeah, and you've also got the experience from Herman SASA coming in. I know he's quite young as well, but actually, is he? How old is Herman SASA, actually? I'm going to Google that right now. I'm going to do that. By the way, guys, if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, please. Right down on now while I get this up. Herman SASA, he is 26 years old. I actually class him as a guy who knows what he's doing, though. So it's like, I know he's not exactly old, but he's not exactly young either. I think he's a good player to be bringing into that team. Nyak Kess says, watching from Papua New Guinea. Welcome, Papua New Guinea. Well, you must be loving how Justin Olam is playing right now. He's playing fantastic. Get around Justin Olam. Mason Experience says, Storm Soul play for Eels. Who? George Jennings. You know, George Jennings, he's good, but... Canberra says Titans to make the top 8 next year. Yeah, I think so. I honestly think we can be top 6. I genuinely believe we can be top 6. And if we play the way we did at the end of this year, and include obviously Tino Fatumwala, MNSA, potentially a hooker, we'll see how it go. I don't mind Darren Clark, but in the same sense, I think we need better. I think that if we play the way we did towards the end of this year, I genuinely can see us pushing top 4, but I don't think we make it. I think our experience knocks us out first or second week anyway, guys. But I think that our window probably opens up in maybe 2022. I'd say 2022 is when our window starts to open up. Obviously, until then, we're still learning, growing experience. Alexander says, please show the live game for PNG. Bingo, no game footage due to broadcasting restrictions, unfortunately, my dude. It is illegal. Playoff pieces, I believe in team curses. So do I, mate. So do I. But talking about the Titans and injuries, it's just such a stupid comment. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? You're just going to say that a team's going to get injuries? Like, what? I'm based on what? I'm sorry, it's just stupid. Like, you could have said this about the Roosters, you could have said this about the Warriors, and I'd still say it's the stupidest comment ever. Like, who is out there genuinely encouraging injuries on a team? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would someone actually get off on basically encouraging an entire team to go through an injury-ridden season? It just doesn't make any sense to me. It makes absolutely zero sense to me. And you're not the only one who does it too. It's just stupid. James Sutton says, I'm keen to see how AJ Moore and Mo go on Origin. Yeah, it'd be awesome. I can't wait. Obviously, guys, I will be live streaming Origin. But yeah, it's going to be an awesome Origin series. I think Wayne Bounce is going to do wonders, and I think this will be a very close series. And I think even though Queensland have a lot of injuries, the players that we've brought in, obviously, they're a really good breed. And Queensland are always going to put up a fight. You know, Origin is always a good old solid fight. And hopefully it's going to be close as hell. Player pieces, no, I meant as in every team is susceptible to injuries, but every team can handle it differently. But what do you mean though? The way you said it was like, oh, the Titans are going to have an injury-ridden season. Like, what? So you're hoping they're going to have an injury-ridden season? Because otherwise, what do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? Like, on what basis are you saying specifically that the Titans are going to have an injury-ridden season? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. But if you can make me understand it, that's fine. And I'll be like, okay, well, that doesn't make sense why you'd be saying specifically the Titans are going to have an injury-ridden season next year. It's just like me throwing a dart and saying, okay, that team is going to have a heap of injuries. Because it's based on absolutely nothing. Carol says, Queensland's side looks weak on paper, but it was much closer than people are saying it will be. As last year, Carol, you're 100% right, as last year, Queensland's side should have been wiped off the planet last year. Queensland's side last year should have been wiped completely out. And yet they still stuck in it to the very final siren in New South Wales in Game 3. You know, that's the crazy thing. Thank you very much for subscribing. Even Game 3 in New South Wales, Queensland still stuck in it, and it took a fantastic play by New South Wales on the siren. I vlogged that game. You guys can check that vlog out. We had a perspective of me and a New South Wales fan there. But, you know, it took an unbelievable play from New South Wales to actually go and, you know, win that. So the fact that Queensland were even in it at that stage, you know, you couldn't ask much more. Yes, it was heartbreaking to watch for a Queensland fan. In the same sense, you know, you've got to be proud of how Queensland put in an effort last year. That was an absolute effort. James Long says, I hope they don't have an injury-ridden season. No, look, if they have an injury-ridden season, that is literally just down to it being random that they have an injury-ridden season. For anyone to say that some team is going to have an injury-ridden season is literally just stupid. Dasmate says, I just hope there's one of the decider because Game 3 is at Suncorp. I would love there to be a decider. Game 3. Oh, do I want it though? Yes, I do want it. Obviously, I can't go to it, which is why I'm like, do I want it though? But we're just about to go into the second half here, guys. 24-6 in the Storm, 18-point game. Hit that thumbs up button. 4 likes away, guys. 4. Damn well likes away from 100. So close. The Storm are running out here. 40 minutes away from one of these teams making the grand final. Obviously, I'm going to assume that it is the Melbourne Storm, but 40 minutes away from the grand final for one of these two teams. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be the Storm? Is it going to be the Raiders? Let me know in the chat right damn well now. Nathan Hayward says, who scored for Canberra? Nick Kotrich. Kotrich scored. Dasmate, thank you very much, Nutcase, for subscribing. I appreciate it. I hope I'm saying your name right too. I'm doing my best. Dasmate says, Canberra says, and Teddy doesn't score that try on the siren. Who knows what would happen? Queensland could have gone on to win that game. I think we do. I genuinely think we do. We had the momentum. You know, we had the momentum after scoring those 2 late tries to even score it up. And being down by 10 points. 10 points with 7 or 8 minutes to go and come back to tie that game up is ridiculous too. Oh my God, Raiders. Oh my God, what a start. What a start by the Raiders. What a start by the Raiders. That is an absolutely massive play to start this game, this second half. And the Raiders are going to get the dropout here from the Storm. Here we go. If they can score here on half, that's an absolutely massive play to push him behind there. Dale Finnegan, he gets taken behind. I'm not too sure why he's playing there. He gets taken behind. The Raiders just absolutely amped up going in the second half. And wow, gee mama. Aaron Darksy says Melbourne. Dasma says Storm. Cepheus says Storm for the win. Parramatta says, come on the green machine, comeback season. Unknown person says, great defence. Yeah, fantastic defence there, lads. Fantastic defence there by the Raiders to push them back in there. So Cameron Smith is going to drop this ball out. Cameron Smith still has not made a single run in this game. I think he's made about 20 to 18. Oh my gosh, huge hit. What a start to the second half by both teams. Oh, goodness me. So 39 minutes to go here of this game, and the Raiders, they score here. They're going to bring it within 12, and that will be outrageous, mate. Outrageous, mate. Outrageous. So third tackle here. Thank you very much, Alan, for subscribing. Appreciate you, my dude. Third tackle here with the Raiders. They're going to be 20 metres out here. They're going to have the right-hand side here. Oh! 12 metres short here of the line. 12 metres short here of the line. 4 tackle for the Raiders. What is Pappenhausen doing there? The Raiders, he's going to follow Pappenhausen. He's going to follow, he's going to come. Oh, you idiot! You are a goose! Loosey-goosey, knock on. Loosey-goosey. Knock on, mate. Loosey-goosey, knock on. You are a loosey-goosey, mate. Loosey-goosey, mate. Loosey-goosey. As mate says, Ricky must have gave him a kick up the arse. Yeah, well, he's also buddy. Well, why would you do that? Why are you throwing your hand out in that situation? Like, I'm sorry, like, what are you doing? If you're not going to get the ball, why are you putting your hand out? Like, that makes no sense. Why? Like, you shouldn't be even going for that ball at all, mate. Obviously, the ball wasn't coming to you, so don't chuck your damn well hand out, you dick. My gosh, loosey-goosey, mate. Oh, loosey-goosey individual, mate. So 38 minutes to go, guys. Game is still well and truly on though. 18 points, yeah, ridiculous, but in the same sense, not necessarily ridiculous. I'm in the process, mate. I'm back in second half underway. My win prediction as a percentage is Storm 65%, Raiders 75%. I would say Storm 80% to Raiders 20%. Suliasi-Mavalu. Look at this man go. Look at this flying fish, man. Mate, toss of 50, baby. Toss of 50. So Suliasi-Mavalu with the ball, he's going to roll it back 50, basically 50 out from the Raiders line here. Pita Soalala says Storm too good. They're doing pretty well, mate. They're doing pretty well here in this game. 4 tackled here from the Storm. They're going across the halfway point, and they get Brandon Smith's going to get tackled here 35 minutes out. He's had a pretty decent a game behind the scenes, really. Hasn't done any. That's offside there. He's offside. Olam should not be making this tackle here. Olam should not be making this tackle here. Olam should not be making this tackle here. No, challenge that shit, Raiders. You need to challenge that shit. No, that's a bad call. That's a bad call there. Justin Olam was offside there, lads. I'm sorry, Justin Olam was offside there, and he went into that tackle there. Why is Olam allowed to continue with that? Why is Olam allowed? He hasn't been brought back on side. He hasn't been brought back on side. Does he get brought? Did Olam get brought back on side there? Who kicked that ball through? Was it Pappenhausen? If it was Pappenhausen, no. I don't know. He was offside. Justin Olam was offside. Why are they allowing that play to continue? It's going to be a dropout here from the Raiders. The Storm is not going to get the ball here. That's a bullshit call. Unfortunately, that's a bullshit call. Flynn Day says, oh well, it's just a semi-final. That is wrong. It is a preliminary final. Semi-final was last week, my dude. Don't worry, everyone has this confusion. Semi-final was last week, and preliminary final is this week. Knock on there for the Storm though. The Raiders are going to get a ball here. Damos, do we do any NBL streams when it comes to that? Yes, man. I'll be vlogging as well. I'll be back in Australia as of midway through next month, guys. Mid to end of next month. So don't you worry. Don't you worry, my friends. So second tackle here for the Raiders. They're about 30 metres out here from their own line. But yeah, of course, mate. I will be definitely doing live streams for the NBL and BBL. Oh, Raiders here! Oh, nearly breaks away there. 40 metres out here from their own line. The Raiders here with the ball. Rapana's going to run it past the halfway point here. Oh, nice little cheeky run there. Shivo says hello. Shivo, how you doing, champion? So 4 tackle here. Why are you kicking it on 4 tackle? That is an absolutely stupid kick. No, not a bad result. Disagree. The Raiders need to score. They don't need to be giving the ball back to the Storm. I disagree. The ball gets kicked out 2 metres, 3 metres short of the line. But why are you kicking it is my question. That's a really good kick. But my question is, why are you kicking it? Why are you kicking it on 4 tackle? You know what I mean? So, anyway. AJ says, Blaze, I just realised that you have shaved and got a haircut. Well, I haven't got a haircut, actually. I'm actually going to grow my hair long, guys. So, I have not got a haircut yet. A couple of people have said this. I'm like, I haven't got a haircut, but I have shaved. Yeah, of course. Sport Ranchers were dumbass. Yeah, this thing is stupid. I don't understand. I don't understand why you would kick it on 4 tackle in that situation. The Raiders need to keep the ball here. The Raiders need to have as much ball as they possibly can. Flynn Day said it's Storm, not Storms. Alexander. I don't know why people call them Storms. I really don't. But people do. It is what it is. So the Storm are going to have the ball here. 12 metres short here of the line. Armin Pro says, why did they kick on 4 tackles? Same question. Exactly right. So Justin Olam with a huge run there. You know, when I spoke to Justin Olam, because I've spoken to Justin Olam on the channel before, if you want to go and check out last year's vlog, the Storm vs Eels vlog on the channel, I actually spoke to Justin Olam after the game. Fantastic guy, fantastic. And I just said, like, man, you don't even give a shit about your body, you know what I mean? Like, oh, look at this. Oh, Storm here. Oh, Valenti stops at probably a certain time there. Third tackle over the Storm, 45 metres out from their own line. I spoke to Justin Olam, fantastic guy. He basically just said, yeah, man, I just run straight. I don't care. You know? Like, it's crazy. Only the process 2 likes away from 100 likes. Yeah, guys, 2 likes away from 100. Smack that thumbs up button immediately. You don't thumbs up now. And subscribe. subscribe. Hit that subscribe button as well. Storm here going on the left-hand side. Storm here. Oh, back on the inside here. Josh Adokar with the ball. Josh Adokar with the ball. Oh, he runs straight to the contact. Oh, what a play by Josh Adokar. Fit tackle here for the Storm. They're going to be, what, 25 metres out here from the raised line. Go out to the left-hand side here. He's going to kick it through here for potentially... Oh! My God, what's going on here, Race? No. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Penalty Raiders here, guys. Penalty Raiders made a mistake there, unfortunately, the Storm by going in for the second chance to push him behind. And there we go. So 7 minutes in here for the second half, and the Raiders are going to get a penalty for a second chance pushover. Pretty decent kick there from Cameron Smith, to be completely honest with you, though. Pretty decent kick. Army the post penalty Raiders. Jesse Gabriel says Storm 1 try for fans here. Hey, get around the Storm. Flynn Dace is random, but it wasn't just me who forgot about Will Chambers. How dare you bring that name up on this channel? How dare you bring that name up on this channel? So first tackle even with Raiders. They're 40 metres out here from their own line. Skeptic says, I like Josh Adokar, he's a fantastic player. Yeah, I wonder where he's going to go next. He could go to the Tigers, he could go to the Eel. No, not the Eel, sorry. I don't think he wants to go to Sydney. I'm pretty certain the Tigers are the ones trying to lock him up. He obviously came from the Tigers. Do I think he's going to be the same player? I'm not too sure of the Tigers. So I don't really rate the Tigers coming into next year. The fourth tackle here for the Raiders. They're 45 metres out here from the Storm line here, and they're going to run it through the centre here. And it's the Raiders' ball here. They're actually making some decent meters. Big tackle. They've got some space on this right-hand side here. They've actually got some space here. He's going to, but unfortunately, Rapana was too far in front. They're going to kick it through here. That's a knock-on for the Storm. It's going to be Raiders' ball here. Raiders getting the ball. They probably need to score a try within the next maybe 10 minutes to bring this game within 12. They need to score a try within the next 10 minutes, and then they really need to go on with the job as well. Like they need to, they probably need to score a try every 10 minutes from this here on out. They've got 10-minute spurts, in my personal opinion. If they score a try here, they've still got another 20 or so minutes they would still need to score a try. So if they score any time from now until the 20-minute mark is when they need to score, the earlier they do it, the more time they've got to have that period of that second try, is how I try to think about, sport like this. Diddy Mo Cosmo, I'm going to give you one more time out, my dude. If you're going to keep doing stupid comments like that, you will be hidden from the channel. So it's your final warning, man. So 31 minutes to go here of the game. The Rays going to the left-hand side here. Rays are going to have some chance. They're going to have a chance here. Oh, good tackle, good defence there by the Storm. Very good defence there by the Storm there. So, they're still moving that. He's called hell. He's called hell back at 14 metres out. He's called hell 14 metres out. Why is he going back about 12 extra metres? What is with this refereeing in this? Probably the last 15 minutes have been pretty average. It hasn't affected the game at all. But, in the last 15 minutes, the Storm have been getting away with a lot of shit. So, second tackle here, 5 metres out here from the Storm line. Rays here with the ball. They're going to go out to the right-hand side here. And they're going after the back. They're going to have a try. This is going to be 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 a try. It's going to be... defence! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Josh Adokar, I don't know what Rapana's doing there. Someone should slap you. What are you doing, Rapana? That was an incredible defence. That was incredible defence there. But, Rapana, what are you doing, mate? Why? Okay, I reckon someone should slap him. That was just stupid. Rapana, pass this ball. Pass the ball here. Pass the ball to Kotrich. I don't know. There was a great defensive play, though, from the Storm. Very good defensive play there from the Storm. Josh Adokar. I feel like it was a little bit selfish, though, from Rapana. But then again, centres don't usually pass. We all know that from Will Chambers. Centres don't normally pass. And obviously, Rapana did not pass. Parramatta says Adokar is going to be massive loss to the Storm next year. Adokar and Suliasi Navalu. Both their wingers are gone next year. Cameron Smith, more than likely, gone next year. They're losing their hooker, they're losing their two best wingers, they've still got Craig Bellamy, but he is kind of thinking about moving on. The Storm are in a bit of a situation in a couple of their key areas. Wingers are a very key area to your gameplay. The wingers are a very key area. I know they're not kind of regarded as your halves and your fullback and your hooker, but the wingers are very, very integral. I personally feel like the centres, you'd nearly say they're probably the least effective out of all positions, in my personal opinion. But the same time, centres do their job. That's not what I'm not saying they're ineffective, but I'm saying if you're going to compare all the positions, I'd probably say centres are probably the one that I wouldn't say is the most important, that is probably the least important, maybe. Let me know in the chat if you agree with that. Cameron says, yeah, if we don't lose anyone, we'll be back next year. Bruce is buddy salary cap cheaters. That was like every year. Sport Reaction says, stop a fine, we get Harry Grant. That's not what we're talking about at all, Storm fan. That's not what we're talking about at all, Storm fan. So 5th tackle here for the Storm, to put this ball down into the left-hand corner. Also, Storm fans, it'd be nice if you actually listen to other people about your team, because otherwise you'll just turn into an ex-buddy. Oh, Razy! Ray Valemi! Oh my god! What a huge hit! Valemi and Felicia Fusi. Woohoo! What a hit! Gee whiz. I remember when the Bulldogs Bulldogs fans didn't listen to anyone when everyone was like, oh no, you'll be gone in a few years if you don't change things up. And guess what? After they lost their grand final, oh, they didn't listen, and guess where they are now. So 3rd tackle here, 43 metres out from their own line. Jesse Gabriel says, if Cammy is gone, Rick Storm. Well, no, Harry Grant and Brandon Smith are there. Probably only one of them stay, in my personal opinion. Raiders here going to the left-hand side. Raiders, behind. Raiders here, something Valemi. Oh, he's going to go out. Oh, Raiders are at least attacking here. Probably got about 8 minutes to go of that spurt that I was talking to you guys about, though. Thank you very much for the likes, guys. We just hit 100. Also, don't forget to go down there, hit that subscribe button, and also don't forget the pinned comment, the blue pinned comment. Go and subscribe to that channel too. So 28 minutes to go here, guys, and the Raiders will go out. It will be a Storm scrum here. Army of the Pro said Raiders don't score before the 60th minute. I think Storm will win, personal opinion. Yeah, that's why I said that. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The 60th minute, 70th minute. They need to score a try in the next 10 is what I said about 5 minutes ago. They need to score for the 20th, and they need to score another one before the 10th, and then, well, technically they wouldn't need to score another one until the 75th minute, but yeah, that's what I said. Chaz says, who are you going for? I'm going for a good game. So I tipped the Storm in my prediction. I did, obviously every week I do prediction videos and tips videos. So I said that the Storm would win this game. But in the same sense, right now I'm going for the Raiders to score. I'm going right now for the Raiders to make this a close game. Nice close game with the final siren coming into it. And really, Pappenhausen breaks through. Really, it's not out of the question, but I still think the Storm obviously will come and win this game. The 2nd tackle here, 46 minutes out. I'm probably going for the Storm though. I think Storm versus Panthers will probably be a better grand final than the Panthers and Raiders, in my opinion. Unknown person says, what do you think by the Raiders? So 3rd tackle here, thinking 45 metres out here from the Raiders line to the Storm. Army of the Process could go. All right, Channing. 4th tackle for the Storm. 4th tackle for the Storm now, 40 metres out here from the Raiders line. If they score next, it's game over, basically. Thank you very much, Simon, for subscribing. Appreciate you. Chaz says, I'll go for the Raiders, but if they lose, they had a good game. Absolutely not, brother. They have not had a good game so far. The Raiders have been diabolically shithouse in this game so far. They have scored a try, but to be down 24-0 in a prelim is just not acceptable. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, nice play there by Valemi. Second half-wise, you guys haven't been bad. Second half-wise, you've probably been the better team in this second half so far, but you still haven't scored points in the second half. So that first half was shithouse. Like that first half, no, there was not a good game from the Raiders at all. Shithouse. But this second half, they haven't been terrible. As it was, Valemi has been good. Yes and no, he's been pretty decent in the back. However, he has also nearly coughed up that ball where he didn't grab it and it bounced. And luckily bounced to Jared Croker. I think he was tripping back. But in the same sense, he completely misread a kick and put them under a serious amount of pressure. The Raiders here, Georgie Williams goes down the left-hand side. Oh, he makes a little bit of a break though. Maybe 40 metres out from their own line here. The Raiders going to the left-hand side. And Jack White's going to boot this ball down to the left. It's going to be a pretty decent kick, actually. Very nice kick, actually. Very nice kick. It's going to go about 3 metres out from the Storm line. Pappenhausen will bring this one back, and he will bring it to about 15 metres out from their own line. Dasman says 90% chance the Panthers are making the grand final. I'll go 80. I'll go 80% chance. I think it's a very solid chance. I really back in the Panthers to win tomorrow. But in the same sense, the Rabbitohs are a very high attacking team. They could definitely sneak out and win there. I did tip the Rabbitohs against the Eels, and I did tip the Rabbitohs against the Knights. So I have been backing the Rabbitohs, and also pre-season guys in my pre-season predictions, I did originally have them as the winners before I swapped to Manly, unfortunately. It's really weird talking about all the teams from the regular season right now. It's really strange bringing up teams from the regular season that just didn't make it. So 5th tackle here at halfway point. Really strange. I don't know what that is. It's a strange feeling. And the Raiders here, 15 metres out their own line, and that's going to be a nice take there by Clockstad. Other sports says Raiders need more offloads, no urgency by Raiders. There is no urgency at all. You're 100% right. Croker here goes down the left-hand side. Well, I guess some of their attacks, they've really looked like they're trying to break down that left wing, but Suliasi Vunivalu defensively has looked pretty good today, as well as attacking. I honestly think Suliasi Vunivalu is my man of the match so far. He's just been doing so much. I guess because he believes it could have been his last game in rugby league, because obviously he's going to rugby union next year. So The Raiders here. Nice little dart here. Nice little dart here. Oh, nearly breaks away. 50-metre line here. Goes down to the right-hand side. George Williams kicks that ball down to the right-hand corner. Probably should have ran that down the right-hand side, to be honest with you. They had plenty of numbers on that right-hand side. Pappenhausen is going to bring this one back. He's going to get tackled about 7 metres out here from their own line. That's makes us Raiders need to score like now. Raiders need to score, like if we're going to be technical, Raiders need to score at least before the 65th minute. At least before the 65th minute. Obviously, ideally, they want to score before the 60th, but they would need to desperately be scoring before the 65th minute, yes. So, third tackle here for the Storm there, 20 metres out in their own line. Oh, terrible passing. Absolutely shocking passing there for the Storm. You know, very dangerous. Really could have dropped that ball and gone behind, and there was a Raider flying through. I think it might have been Palemi, was it? I'm not too sure. Safa Solomona will get taken back. Will be, that could be a bad injury here. Oh no, it looks like something to do with his, something around the front area of his leg. That's not good. That is not good right now. My goodness me. Cameron says, yeah, I don't see the Storm conceding 3 tries, but who knows? Yeah, but the thing is, though, and I agree with you, the thing is, the reason why we believe that is because of the fact that we've grown up with this team being so quality defensively. But that mindset is from how we've grown up with the Storm, and it's not really the mindset of how this team's actually playing this year. The Storm have given up a lot of points this year, especially in the last few weeks. They've given up like 20 to 30 points to the opposition. So, yes, I don't think they will, but that's because of my mindset previously. The Raiders definitely can score tries quickly. Remember that Parramatta game earlier in the year when the Raiders played Parramatta, I think, round 5 or 6 or something like that, just after the Eels robbed Manly. Just after that game, the Raiders scored 2 converted tries in the last 3 minutes to tie that game up. So, it's never over until the fat lady sings. And, I wouldn't necessarily say that the Storm defence is any worse than the Eels defence this year, in my personal opinion. Vinny says, I see Storm Rabbitohs final. I disagree. I think the Storm Panthers. I'm not too sure why people are underestimating the Panthers. But then again, the Panthers have had a week off. So, there is obviously the opportunity that the Panthers get messed up by that week off, that week break, because they had a lot of momentum. And now I guess that momentum's not really there. So there is a chance that the Rays here, they're looking a little bit tasty right now. 50 metres out here. Making some metres. They are making some metres here. They're going to be 40 metres out. He's going to offload that too. He's going to offload that again. The Rays here are going to cut through the middle. They're going to be 39 metres away here from the Storm line. Third tackle. The Storm are in the way there. You're not rolling away. No, that's going to be a penalty. I'm sorry. That's got to be a penalty. Oh, set restart, is it? Is it a set restart? The Rays here. The Rays here. Nice passing. Kroger. Back in front of Valemi. Valemi's going to get about 7 metres out here from the line. They're going to get a penalty too. Okay. All right. The Rays are going to have a chance here, guys. They need to score now. Parramatta says, haven't been great defensively this year, but tonight their defence looks great, 100%. But if they score right now, woo! I tell ya, Daz says Papa has been quiet. Big Papa has been quiet. Yeah, he has been a bit quiet here. Haven't seen him do too much. Maybe this could be where he goes and scores a try right now. I called Kotrich to score a try just before. Now I'm calling Papa, the big Papa. Oh my God, don't worry about that. Oh, it's a knock on here from the Storm here. The Raiders, what's going on here? This is all over the place. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you don't want to score a try right now, Raiders, because otherwise they'll check that. The Raiders here with the ball, they're going to be 11 metres out here. That was a random, I don't know what happened just then. So it's going to be first tackle here for the Raiders, and they're going to come down at 10 metres out here from the Storm line. Raiders would arguably need to score on this attack and possession right now, whether it be a dropout or whatnot. They need to score on this attack and possession. They're going to have to write, this should be a try, There's plenty of space. Please. What are you doing, Bateman? Bateman, you're a dickhead. What are you doing? Pass the ball, dude. You had a 3-on-2. And the players had come to you. What are you doing? Pavali gets that nice offload and kicks it through. That was all messed up there. All messed up from Bateman. Bateman, I'm sorry, but that was a disgusting, selfish act there. That was all down to Bateman not passing the ball. That should have been a Raiders try there. That was disgusting. That was actually so selfish, it's not funny. You had, honestly, probably, I'm going to say a 2-on-0 out there. I didn't think there was a Storm player. Both Storm players come in here. You pass that ball and you get out the wing. What are you doing, dude? Like, what are you doing, dude? You've just cost your team a try. I don't know, just don't swear, mate. I'm going to swear if I damn well want to. Tasmania says, I'm calling the big papa. We'll score a 100-metre try to win the game. Buddy, big papa. Shit, man. As your sport said, I only did that because someone told me not to swear. So 20 minutes to go here, guys. The Raiders need to score on this attack and possession. I said this before and I said it again. Diddy Mo, Cosmo, unfortunately, you're going to get hidden from the channel, my dude. Catch you later. So 20 minutes to go here, guys. And it's the second tackle of the Rays. Unfortunately, you didn't get the reaction you wanted, man. But now you don't get to comment on the channel. So Sawa, 30 metres out here from the Storm. Oh, sorry, 10 metres out. Sorry, Rays here with the ball. With 4 metres out. What are the Rays doing here? They need something. They need to do something here. Oh my, this is bad. This is bad footy. Like, this is bad attacking right now. The Rays, come on, man, bring something out here. We all know you can do it. Bring something out here. Rays here. Oh, George Williams. Oh my God, George Williams. The Rays here, still with the ball. This should be a try. This should be a try. Oh, bro. Oh my dude. Oh my God, this team doesn't know how to pass. This team does not know how to pass, and this team is absolutely shockingly diabolical. Jordan Rapana, that was absolutely horrendous. That is now the second time you haven't passed in the right time. This is like doggies attack, as I said. You're 100% right. This looks like the dogs in attack. Firstly, why is George Williams running the ball on 5th as a 7? You are kicking that ball in every situation, mate. You are kicking that ball. Why is George Williams, an experienced 7, running that ball on 5th? Luckily, you got the offload away. They get it out the right-hand side, and Rapana can't get the pass away. I'm sorry, but this Rays team does not look like a preliminary final team right now. They do not look great. Parramatta says, I don't see them getting back in this game now. That was their chance. I said they needed to score an attacking possession. They had two attacks in an attacking possession. Nothing. Bateman cost them the game. It cost them a chance in the game. Bateman cost them a chance. Braithwaite says Jack White has been so quiet. This is Bray's worst game for about 5 years. It's honestly, it's been a horrendous game. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Suliasi Mamalu. About 33 metres out here from the Raiders line. Pappenhausen with the ball. He's going to pass that ball into Jerome Hughes. Jerome Hughes going to pass that ball across here to Cameron Smith. Cameron Smith gets it out there to Munster. Munster here, 25 metres out here from the Raiders line, and he will get tackled 20 metres out here. By the way, guys, there has not been a try in this second half so far. 24-6 was the halftime score, and it is still 24-6. Jerome Hughes boots that little baby up here, and knocks back from the Storm. That's going to be a try. That's going to be... Oh! That's game over. Storm are in the grand final, guys. The Melbourne Storm will be going into the grand final for 2020. Anyone who says that the Rays will win this game is an idiot. They have looked diabolically shit, and that is game over. I'm sorry, but I'm angry. I'm actually angry with how bad the Rays have played in this game. You know, every time they attack, they don't pass it, or they just make a selfish play. You know, and the defense tonight has been despicable from the Raiders. Truthfully, Raiders should feel a Raiders fan should be disrespectful for this performance because they have not shown up tonight. Not a single player has shown up. Maybe Valemi. Sammy Valemi actually gave it a crack, but holy damn, the Raiders have looked bad today. Breaking says, get the fat lady on the field. Start singing, baby. Yeah, buddy. Basically, mate. Basically, I'm one to never call game over until it's over, but this is obviously knocked back here from Olam. Oh, sorry, Vunivalu. Vunivalu has to get man of the match. Vunivalu has to get man of the match for me. He's been absolutely unbelievable. You know, he's been absolutely unbelievable here. Crash Talks is absolutely shit performance by the Raiders. You're 100% right, mate. And that's the try time for the Melbourne Storm there. Jasmine says, Penrith better win tomorrow because South Storm will be shit. South Storm will be shit house, really. I would love to see Storm versus Panthers. That was a fantastic game earlier on in the season. That'd be awesome. But Vunivalu really has to be the man of the match here, guys. So that's going to be 28-6 here with the kick to come, so it should be 30-6. And really, this game is over, lads. This game is over. I'm in the process of Storm into their 20 grand final first team. They should be, yeah, they should be. 104 likes, by the way, guys. Let's smack that thumbs up button. Obviously, subscribe if you're new around here, and don't forget to go and subscribe to BKR Travel as well, which is the pinned comment above. Go and click that and subscribe to that channel too. We post there every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But yeah, the Storm are into the grand final here, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not going to listen to anyone who says the Rays will come back here. It's just stupidity. Stupidity. If you watch this game, there's no way you can tell me the Rays will come back here. Unknown persons and Rabbitohs meet the Storm. Completely disagree. So what reaction says the Titans are getting Patrick Herbert? Yeah, I know, good signing. Patrick Herbert coming out yesterday, couldn't find some hollow, you know. David Feeder. Unbelievable. Breakland says, I'm being very disappointed by this game. Still some good quality footy, but it's been so bad. Oh, it's been really bad. Can anyone tell me what the score is in that Port Adelaide and Richmond game, please? Obviously, guys, don't forget, we are going to be streaming tomorrow night for my Geelong Cats. My boys are in the prelim tomorrow. Geelong Cats versus the Brisbane Lions in the preliminary final in the AFL. And on Sunday, we're going to be doing, also tomorrow night, guys, we're going to be doing Liverpool and Everton in the Premier League. Liverpool and Everton right after that Geelong game. Well, depending on how Geelong do, if we get absolutely smashed, I can guarantee you I'm not going to do Liverpool and Everton. We are also doing Man City versus Arsenal on Sunday morning. Wallabies and the All Blacks at Eden Park. Blazekippaxross Cup during the day on Sunday. And then all day NFL on Monday. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go down there and hit that subscribe button. Parramatta says, this has been played shit by the Rays. I'll tell you what, it's been shit house. Absolute shit house. And Cameron Smith slots that one, 30-6 here. Like really, this was my game of the round. I thought this was going to be the game of the round here by a long way. I genuinely thought that the Storm and the Raiders were going to put in an absolute cracker performance here, and it was going to be a 2-point game. And I thought the Panthers were going to win by 8 points. I thought the Panthers could have. I didn't even say this in the video, but I genuinely believe the Panthers could win this game tomorrow by a decent margin. I honestly think they could win by like 14, 16 points. Whether it happens or not, that's not the point. But I did tip by 8 points. I thought this was the game, but this is obviously not the game. Absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking for the Raiders. Muscat says, yeah, Cam Smith, you can vote that try. Yeah, good. Oh my God, Vunivalu, look at this. Oh, Vunivalu catches the ball here. This could honestly be an absolute walloping here in the prelim. This could be an absolute walloping here. Vunivalu here grabs the ball, 42 minutes out on their own line. The Storm might actually put on a clinic right now. Truly, they might put on a clinic right now. Absolutely fantastic grab there by Vunivalu under pressure. He's been the man of the match for sure. He's honestly, Vunivalu has been unbelievable. Big Boy says, dang, what was that score? Can someone tell me the score of that Brisbane line, that Richmond game, please? The Richmond Port Adelaide game. 4th tackle here, 32 minutes out here from the line. As Sports says 29-28 Tigers. Ooh, wow. Close game over there. Thankfully, that game won't finish. I saw a Storm here. They're going to run away with this. They're going to absolutely run away with this right now. They're going to absolutely run away with this. 5th tackle here, and that's going to be kicked straight to the Raiders here. By the way, guys, this game, honestly, the Raiders would have had a really good opportunity to come back and win this game if Bateman had have passed. Bateman didn't pass, they're gone. The Raiders, they're gone. Parramatta says if we had made it, we would have put up a much better match than the Raiders. Oh yeah, Storm Roosters. Last year, obviously prelim. I know a lot of people would complain because everyone's overlooking the Storm versus Roosters, even though the Roosters and Storm only played one grand final together. Yeah, the Roosters Storm would have been a fantastic match. Absolutely unbelievable match. So much for that hoodoo, guys. What did I say? Oh, that was a nice offload. Oh, look at this, Rapana. They're going to be away here, the Rays. They're going to be away here, the Rays. Look at this. Is that Kottridge? Kottridge can kick that through. What are you? Oh, my God. That's going to actually bounce in. That's okay. Oh, my God. That's... I'm actually in shock, Kottridge. You passed that ball in that situation. What is with the Raiders not being able to pass the ball? It's going to be a penalty to the Raiders, but that was a try saver. Why is Kottridge not passing the ball? So this is a fantastic play to the Raiders. I can't believe they haven't scored here. I can't believe it. I'm actually in shock. Like this is absolutely horrendous. This is absolutely horrendous. Kottridge, pass the ball there. Oh my God, pass the ball, you dickhead. Yeah, Cameron Smith, that was a fantastic tackle there. Oh my God, Kottridge, welcome to the Bulldogs. This is why the Canterbury Bulldogs just signed Kottridge, because that is absolutely horrendous. Like, that is despicable. Kottridge has had one of the worst games I have seen in the preliminary final, hands down. Hands down, he's been shocking today. Parramatta says Kottridge must be fitting into the Bulldogs team already. Yeah, exactly right. You're exactly damn well spot on. You know, like what's going on here? What is dead set going on here with Kottridge? This is shocking. Dasmate says we're going to be more shit. I remember a couple of weeks ago you were telling me how much you're excited to see Kottridge, mate. Why you're not excited anymore, mate? What's going on there? What's going on there? So 30 minutes out here from their own line here, the Storm. 13 minutes to go in the game. Thank you very much, Carl, for subscribing. Appreciate you. So 4th tackle here, they're going to be, 25 minutes out here from their own line. No, 35 minutes out in their own line. Storm, they're going to be 45 minutes out now. 5th tackle. Oh my gosh. So Bateman costs a try. Kottridge gives up 2 tries. Well, 1 try. One was a no try, one was a try. Oh my God, nearly out of the full there. Good kick there from the Storm, actually. Very nice kick. Big Boy has says, as a Rays fan, I can't wait to see Kottridge leave. Bateman also cost you a chance to make this to come back in this game. Bateman, he's probably made a few tackles in this game, but Bateman has also not passed the ball to his centre or wing in a situation where it would have been basically 2-on-0 out there. 2-on-0, not 2-on-1, 2-on-0. And he didn't pass it. He wanted to go for himself. So, a bit frustrated. For the Reds, mate. Because the Englishman doesn't know how to pass. It's frustrating. Probably a Liverpoolian. So 12 minutes to go here in the game, guys. Raiders are convincingly beaten. I honestly think the Raiders have scored too much tries and wins within 1 or 12. And it's just like, they don't deserve it. They don't deserve shit. They really don't deserve shit. Oh man, Braden says, bro, I hate how everyone changes so easy. In the first half, Cottridge jumps and scores a great try, and all Dogs fans would have been cheering the house down. I don't think they would have, because obviously before that try, he looked absolutely diabolically shit house. So I don't think they necessarily would have been. I know a lot of, Dad's mate, I saw, he's a Bulldogs fan, obviously, he wasn't too happy. Obviously, Cottridge scored a try, that's great, but in the same sense, if you watched before that try, he also gave up a try, 2 tries arguably. Josh Adokar dropped the other one. But Fitz tackled here, and the Raiders with an absolute shocking pass from dummy. Oh, what is this? Oh my god, oh no! Oh, this is actually horrendous. Oh my god. I'm watching park footy, lads. I'm watching park footy. I'm literally watching park footy, lads. I'm watching park footy. I'm watching a good under 16s Raiders team. This Canberra team is under 16s. This Canberra team is dead set under 16s. This is absolutely horrendous. This team beat the Roosters. How are you feeling now, Chookies? How do the Roosters fans feel now? Holy shit. Holy shit. How are the Roosters fans feeling now? My gosh. So 10 minutes left here, guys. 10 minutes left. At least I'm 1 for 1 in my tips. I know that majority actually tip the Raiders this week because of the bogey curse. Ooh, bogey curse, eh? Yeah, good luck. Good luck with your bogey curse, lads. I'm going to go based on the fact that Storm are the better team. But then again, I did say it was going to be 2-point games, so, that's what it is. But I still see the Storm. Army of the process, even the bloody Broncos did better than what Rays performed today. Well, no, because the Broncos lost to the Storm 48-0 or some shit. Or 48-12, I think it was. But no, the Broncos did not. No, Broncos did not do it better than anyone, at any stage, at any point, ever. Ever. Alright? So 4 tackling, putting these out from their own line. And the Stormy, Jerome Hughes. Jerome, why did he stop? That was obviously Shepherd. Parramatta says, I reckon the Titans will play better tonight. I genuinely agree. I don't know if you're joking or not, but I genuinely believe we would have been better than... I don't think we were better than the Raiders this season at all. But I think we deserve to be there over the Sharks and the Knights. And I think, we would have put up a better performance than this. But obviously, we still would have lost. But not this convincingly, in my opinion. Player pieces, Raiders' right-hand offense let them down. Raiders, everything has let them down today. Their defense, their offense, their bloody fence. Just their fence. Just their fence. Doesn't matter what fence. Either it's defense or offense. Bloody their fence let them down today. Their fence let them down. Second tackle here for the Raiders there. 25 minutes out here. Oh, the Raiders here. Oh, he doesn't pass the ball again. Well, have we seen that before? Yes, we have. Multiple times today. Canberra says that just proves everyone plays better against us. No, that proves that everyone plays better against the current champions because they know what they're getting. That's what happens in all sports. That's why it's so difficult to go back-to-back. And that's why if you ever win back-to-back in any sport, you should feel very proud. Very proud. Doesn't matter. Whether you're Man City, whether you're Roosters, whether you're bloody... I can't think of any team in the AFL. Hawthorn, I guess. Oh, look at this. Raiders should score here. Oh, they're going to pass the ball! And they're going to score a try! Bulldogs fans, don't you dare open your damn old mouth. Don't you dare open your mouth for that Cottridge. He's been so shithouse today. I don't give a shit that he scored 2 tries. Bulldogs fans, don't you talk. Don't you talk. Don't you damn well talk. Don't you damn well talk, Bulldogs fans. Tell you what. Cameron says that's why it will benefit us next season not being the Premiers anymore. Yes, it will, but it also takes a lot of resolve and resilience to come back from getting beaten by a team who just lost in prelim by a significant amount. I don't know what I was really saying there, but I was just saying it does take a lot to come back from a season like this. I know a lot of Roosters fans are like, I'm happy to just be here. It's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Roosters fans, they want to win the comp. There's no, I'm just happy to be here. It's like Man City. I'm not just happy to come second. It's like, screw that shit. No, I'm disappointed come second. If you're a buddy West Brom fan, cool. If you come second, you're gonna be like, wow, what the shit, man? But when you're a Man City fan or a Roosters, you don't want to come second. You want to come first. And if you don't come first, it's out of the season. Net Warrior says Rays come back to win 31-30. Nah. Kroger will. Oh, he's gonna miss the kick. Oh no. So the 1 of 12 options off, lads. 7 minutes to go, lads. Flynn Day says Rapana actually passed this time. Yeah, crazy. Absolute wild. This just proves the Rays could have come back in this game. They could have. They could have. They're not going to, but they could have now. They could have. Broken Flower. McDeed, sorry. McDeed says Rabbit's third. What? Rabbit's third? What are you talking about? No, I know what you're doing. No, I know what you're doing. You're saying Rabbit is going to lose by less than this tomorrow and that makes them third. No, that doesn't make them third. No. There's nobody... No. Army the Pro says Ray should have done those passes 3 minutes ago. Yeah, 100%. Chaz says Ray's had a good year. Disagree. I took them for... I think I took them for 6th in my predictions. They came about 5th. They had a very up and down season. Yeah, they had a good win yet last week, but really, I wouldn't class this as a successful season at all. No, I think the Raiders, they made the grand final last year. Anything less than the grand final was an unsuccess. They have pretty much the same team. Actually had better players this year, and really should have been probably doing better. They really wouldn't have expected. I guess you can be happy they made the prelim, but I wouldn't say it's a good year, no. I'd say it's an acceptable year by the Raiders. I'd say it's an acceptable year. CFU says, Storm finals. What? Of course. Playoff P says, what do you tip the Broncos before the season? I think 8th. I put Cowboys in 7th and Broncos in 8th, so not too great there. But I didn't want to tip the Broncos in 8th, but I did. I still did. I had a majority of people had them top 4. I had a lot of people telling me that I was wrong and they were going to come first. And I was like, you're a dickhead. Every single one of you idiots who told me that I was wrong because the Broncos will come first. Well, you get 8. The fastest thing I've ever seen in my life. So 6 minutes to go in the second half. Jesse Gabriel says, well, Raiders have been great last year and this year. They've been good this year. They've been good this year. Do I think this year has been a good season for them? I think it's been an acceptable season for them. I don't think it's been a great season. I don't think it's been a good season. I think it's been an acceptable season. Anything with the preliminary final, probably you could say is a good season, to be fair. I probably am being a little bit harsh on them. But I haven't necessarily been an unbelievably amount convinced by them this year. They've had a few results here and there that really haven't been great. This one, specifically. I think the Raiders, this is an acceptable year for them. Acceptable. Austin Burks is looking forward to Bledisloe, 100%, man. I don't think we'll win at Eden Park, but it'd be fantastic. Even if we lose at Eden Park, we still can win the Bledisloe Cup back this year by winning both our home games. So, it should be a fantastic game, and as long as we don't lose by more than 20, I'm happy. Brandon Sucks says, hope Melbourne wins, so it says between us and Storm, stuff the other teams. Well, that's just stupid. That's just... Why a Roosters fan wanting the Storm to win is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. The second stupidest thing. That's the second stupidest thing I've seen on this stream tonight. Number 2, your comment. Number 1 was when someone said the Titans are going to have a massive injury-ridden season next year. Those are the 2 stupidest things I've seen tonight. Well done. So 4th tackle here, guys, for the Raiders. They can get the offload away. They're still at least giving it a crack still. Too bad they didn't give it a crack for the whole 80 minutes, and they're only giving it a crack for the last 7 minutes of the game. Desmond says we should have won game 1. Yeah, we should have, but it's the same result. I don't care if people don't believe it, but it is, basically. Oh my god. Oh no, Raiders. This is Park Footy, lads. This is Park Footy. Troy Nisinski says, so disappointed, no Kroger next year, please, can't defend. Yeah, but who kicks for you? Who kicks for you if he's out? And also, he's a good attacker down that wing. Yeah, his defence isn't great. The same says the Storm today have been pretty fantastic, man. The Storm have just looked absolutely bloody. Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much for the $3.50 donation, sideline. Appreciate you, my dude. Desmond says, time to switch to the AFL. Yeah, man, I wonder how close. But yeah, look, I think Kroger's a great player, but he hasn't been as unbelievable as normal, really. A lot of people think he's very underrated, and I guess he has been for a while. Thank you very much for subscribing, Mika. But yeah, it hasn't been great today's game. He's given up quite a few defensive mistakes today. But again, the whole team has, man. The whole team has. Brody McD says Rabbitohs all the way. Unfortunately, I don't see too good of a game for you guys tomorrow, but good luck, man. I hope the Rabbitohs can prove. Well, I don't hope they can. I think Storm Rabbitohs would be such a shit game in the grand final, but I think Storm Panthers would be the game that everyone's looking forward to. That'd be such a good grand final. Holy shit. Holy shit. So, we're 2 likes away from 110, guys. Smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and obviously subscribe if you haven't already. Go down there, hit that subscribe button. We will be back tomorrow for my Geelong Cats going up against the Brisbane Lions in the preliminary finals in the AFL. And obviously subscribe to BKR Travel, my second channel. The process. No, I hate gold, not in a personal opinion. Chaz says, I reckon Panthers win the grand. I've got the Storm. I've got the Storm win the grand final. I think the Storm are going to send out Cameron Smith on a high. I think Cameron Smith really has decided what he's doing for months. I think the whole Storm organisation knows exactly what he's doing, and I think they are very well aware that they're going to send him out in a high right now. I think the Storm are going to win it. Panthers have got a good team for a long time. Oh, Storm, look at this. Oh, look at this. 10 metres out here. There's going to be a fifth tackle here for the Storm. 8 metres out here. Desmond says Cam Smith deserves to go in high. Probably will. Storm are just going to boot that ball out. Fair enough. CQ says Storm win the grand final. I think so too, to be honest with you. Brody McD says, I heard Cody Walker is going to Dragons. I have not heard anything of the sort, and if it's true, then okay, but like I wouldn't believe it. I don't believe that. Playoff P says Cam Smith will go. I'm one of those guys where I respect people for their eras. I'm not going to go against and say there's the greatest of all time because one, there is different positions, man. You know what I mean? Like, obviously hooker's probably your number 1 position. But in the same sense, your halves is so important too. Like, really, it's between your hookers and your halves who are probably the most important. So if you're going to go in greatest of all time, I hate going in greatest of all time. That's why I don't get into the LeBron James versus Michael Jordan argument, because people just don't. Firstly, if you say something that people don't agree with, then they just absolutely rip on you for the rest of your life. And it's just like, I can't bother, man. You know, there's great players in their areas, man. You know, great, you know, how can you say he's any better than some of the other buddy halves of their day? You know, look at this in the Raiders, what's going on here? Look at this in the Raiders, and they're actually giving a crack now. No, Pappenhausen's going to grab that ball. Nini says, oh my gosh, Raiders fans look like they're pouring green tears. Yeah, not looking too good right now. In the process, if it is a Storm vs Panthers final, I will support final, but it'll be a thriller. I will support final, but it'll be a thriller. I'm not sure. So, second team leave the Storm, 53 seconds left of the game here, guys. About to finish up for the day. Clive P says, Sturlo done my head in on the Channel 9 broadcast, kept calling him the GOAT for the small stuff. Look, he's one of the greatest of all time, don't get me wrong. He'll definitely be a model. He's one of the greatest of all time. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that there are greats of their eras. I don't think you can say that's the greatest of all time. If you want to say greatest hooker of all time, I'd probably say greatest hooker of all time, yeah. I'd probably say greatest hooker of all time. You know, but it's what it is, man. You know, there's always going to be some new, fresh topic. You know, recency bias that always comes involved too. But guys, that is going to be the end of the game here, guys. That will be the end of the game. And the Storm are going to be going into the grand final for 2020. I'm going to quickly check that Brisbane Lions and Brisbane Lions game right now. Not Brisbane Lions, the Richmond Port Adelaide game. Wow, gee, mum, that's close. But yeah, I'm going to be jumping off for now, guys. I appreciate it as always. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're around here. We will be back tomorrow for Geelong and Brisbane Lions. Should be an awesome game, that one. Obviously, unfortunately, this was a bit of a disappointment tonight, but still prelim finals action, guys. I appreciate you as always. Obviously, as well, if you haven't subscribed here, the pinned comment there, the blue comment, go and check out the latest BKR travel video, which is me doing film reviews and stuff like that, different to sport. Vlogs will be coming back from there on Fiji, as well. But I'm going to jump off for now, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another massive live stream reaction. I absolutely love them, guys. Alright, guys, congratulations to Melbourne Storm. My man of the match, guys, Suliasi Nivalu. You guys know that. But my man of the match, Suliasi Nivalu, and congratulations to the Melbourne Storm, and unlucky to the old Canberra Raiders. Alright, guys, catch you later.